Okay.
Oh,
Can anyone remind me where you were?
fuck knows.
We are in
That place.
Bakuran.
Bakuran.
We just
Oh,
defeated spiders, helped DeAndre close the portal, and I believe that's roughly where we got to, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Appeared.
We're not quite on the right map. Bear with me
Well,
a
that-
moment. That's
Let me
better.
just
Oh, okay. Oh, right, aye. No spider webs.
Yes. So, you've all had a long rest staying in that building after closing a portal and dealing with some spiders. If you saw my message, did you want to send a message to Euphemia asking for any information?
Yes, I believe we do, but before that, can we
Yes.
ask DeAndre if she would like to send a message to her brother to inform him that we have indeed stopped anything negative happen here, just so we can inform him?
Yes? Hang on. Fucking hell, I think I got COVID again.
Oh, God.
Yes, so if you want to talk to her and ask that, you're more than welcome. So this will be in the morning.
Sup, Deandra.
Cool. So-
So when you
wake up
leave,
wake up early, then yeah. Well, as soon as I wake up, I will go over to Deandra and just be like, Deandra, would you be able to let Magnus know that we've managed to quell any threats here for the time being?
And she's standing outside with the other two with a very dreamy expression on her face, and she's just like, would I like to what?
Let your brother know that he sent us here. You requested help to let him know that we have quelled any threat that currently is here.
All is well, all is fine. And the other two turn
Right.
around and say, all is well, all is fine.
Super.
Can we do an insight check to see if they're all right?
Of course you can. Insight, perception, whatever you wish to roll.
22.
So, Hayes, as you exit the building, you notice the spider webs have faded, but this place seems to have grown overnight. The trees are bigger and fuller. There are vines, and things are greener than they were yesterday. And the three that are standing there look serene, but they look a little bit out of it.
I would like to whisper to Deandra, if you're on something, can I get a hit?
I am just on happiness and satisfaction. Please pass on my best wishes to my brother.
Okay, checks out. She seems fine.
Baffle's going to walk back inside.
And the three of them will disappear off together in a building to go and do what chores they need to do for the day.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to turn around to Balthor, see him come back and let everything all right.
Fucking hippies. I hate them.
Ah, mate, free love and all that. You get used to it.
It seems a little stronger at the moment. I'm not sure why.
Huh.
Were they sending a message to Magnus?
Yes.
No.
Yes, quite happy for either to do so.
Just when she said, "Will you send my regards to Magnus?" I thought that was her just being so.
Yeah, she's a bit.
That's,
Yeah. But she's happy, and so are others, so make of that what you will. What would you like to do?
What's the plan, Belford? Got any plans? We go back home? We sticking about?
First thought, Alethea. Would you be able to speak to Deandra? This closing of portal spells may come in handy wherever else we're going. If we can learn how to do that, that might be a good asset to have.
Guys, is nobody else confused as to why this place looks so different?
Tom will
I
I've
not
been
have
outside yet.
noticed.
Not
I,
good,
I, I have a theory.
Yeah.
I do have a theory, but I will just wait to see if it's correct before I will say any more. I have ideas, but I don't want to sound stupid.
I'll go speak to Deandra, see if there's any way of me learning any spells that might help us.
Thank you, Alethea.
Shall I pop over out and try and find her?
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe Hayes let you know, or she's hang on, she'll be pottering around the building over here. Let me just pop her back on there for you. So she's just pottering around, just doing chores and stuff.
Deandra? Hi there. Hi there. We met last night when we helped with the golem.
You did.
You
You
closed the
did.
portal.
You did. You
Um,
saved us.
How did you do that with the portal? How did you close that?
Some
Is that something I can learn?
Are you a druid, my dear?
Oh, no.
There are certain druidic spells and ways and blessings that I use to help heal our sacred tree.
Oh yeah, I remember you said it was the tree. Was there a giant block that hit it? Was there?
There were stars that shot from the sky and caused those abominations to damage our sacred tree. But blessings to her, we were able to heal it, and we will heal this land again. Do you need healing?
No, I'm okay. I
Do you
think.
need anything? Can we nurture you here?
You can nurture me all the way back home.
Not like that.
No, no, I don't think I need any nurturing.
Well, have a blessed day.
Thank you.
And she wanders off to stare at a tree for a bit.
The sacred tree or just any tree?
No, just a tree.
Is the sacred tree something that we need to look at, or is it just their tree?
It's a tree.
It's where the portal was.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And at the end of the battle last time, you saw that when closing the portal, the tree, it was kind of roughed up a bit, but they look after their plants and their nature here. Very hippie druids.
You were asked to retrieve something from Valorous. Do you know what that something is?
No.
Who are you talking to, Deandra or me?
Alethea.
I'll come back in the building. Hang on.
Oh, right, yeah.
Hayes turns around to have a conversation with Alethea, who's just not there.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's shouting through the door.
There! Get back here now!
I heard my name.
Deandra said I couldn't learn because it's druidic and I can't learn that stuff. It's not something I know.
It's okay. Thanks for trying, Alethea.
Are you saying something, Hayes?
Just that we've done this thing that we were asked to do, so should we move on to the next? You were asked to retrieve something from Bakuran?
Yeah, I don't know what it was we were supposed to get. I don't think she ever told us.
Oh. Well, that's helpful.
Something about docks. I remember something about docks.
Now, where did I save the message? Okay, do you want me to find the message again for you that she sent?
Yeah, I've not wrote it down.
Yeah.
Don't think I put it on one of my fancy dancy handouts because I sent it in the chat.
You sent it in the chat.
But I have it on another document in another drive, because of course I do.
Oh, I just,
Ali did a note and it was a picture of a penis.
no. I've just on my notes. I've just found David, cleric of passion.
Yes, I remember that.
It's just not in a. It's in a weird place in my notes.
Okay, so this is the message you got from Euphemia. It said, "Brave heroes, what a delightful twist of fate that our paths should cross. As you spoke with my darling sister, your dulcet tones caught my ear. I am charmed to make your acquaintance, for I find myself in desperate need of your talents. I recently acquired a precious artifact for a rather demanding patron of mine, but the ship transporting it fell prey to those tumbling stars. If you'd be so kind as to recover it from the wreckage, I'll repay you generously for your troubles. Please send a word at once and we can discuss the details. This will be so much fun and worth your while. Yours eagerly, Euphemia."
Guys, we need to find this for her.
What for us?
I'm happy to go help her. Should we just send a message saying we're going on our way if she can send us the details?
Yep, so what details would you like to ask for?
Where is it? What is it?
Yeah, what exactly are we looking for?
What ship has it travelled on?
So you'd like
What
to
route?
know where, well,
Everything.
Yeah.
where...
I mean, I'm happy to ask her what are the details, and she comes back with the information, or we
Okay.
can specify every bit of information.
Okay,
We
so...
only have is it a limit? Only 20? Is it a limited words though?
Yes.
Please
'Cause
tell us everything we would need to know to locate
colours
and
are
retrieve
nowhere?
the
how
object.
wonderfully logical. So,
Yeah.
yeah, to solve the problem of long-distance communication, that's why I literally dreamt up a spell and then refined it a bit with some help from the internet. So it's like sending a voice message as kids nowadays do instead of texting.
Voice notes. Oh, that's so annoying.
I mean, no. My brother keeps doing that to me. No, Colin. So it's a spoken message of 25
Colin.
words or less. And dependent on the complexity, it takes an hour for every 5 words in the message. Therefore, a 25-word message would take 5 hours to deliver, and vice versa on the return. The messages, unlike like the message spell, because it's like a voice message, you can receive a smoke raven and view it and listen to it in your own time. You don't have to have it there and then. So it's kind of semi-private that you can listen to at your own convenience. So I will let
How far
you...
away is the port that we're heading to? How far away is that in hours travel? Because if it's going to take us 10 hours to get there, then it'd be pointless to send a message to get a reply.
Now, you know me, I'm really not good at distances and stuff. I made a pretty map and went, yeah, that's good. And then went, I don't know how long it takes to get anywhere doing anything. Let's say it'll take you half a day's
11
worth
hours.
of travels. Maybe 3 hours. It's not... You're on horses, and it's not too far. Yeah, let's say 3 hours.
So send a short message and hope she replies quick.
We have to wait here for the reply, or will the
No, it will follow
response
because you can
know
send
where
it,
we are?
It will follow you because you can send it to an individual. Again, like a voice message. I will let you retcon it if you want to send it before you have your long rest.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Cool. So
Yeah.
let's remember what it was you asked for. So you will receive a reply on waking. She directs you to the Port of Trast, which is one of the main shipping ports. The ship was called the Gryffon. and she's... How can you be coy in a message? The goods that she is looking for was stamped with an image.
Of my penis.
No.
No, it's big enough for us all to see.
We all get the magnifying glasses out.
That's Olithia and Balthor are getting punched.
And I'm going to retcon slightly. The original message said she was after an artifact. I'm going to say it's a box that she's after and the contents.
Fun.
Cool. Well, I think we're gonna not really get anything else from staying here. Shall we make a move?
Yeah, that's a good idea, I think.
And you still have your horses with you. Is there anything that you would like to discuss, talk about on the journey, or do you want to hand wave us to the new location?
You're on mute, Tally.
Still of you.
He's not on.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I jumped straight onto Nene.
Is that the horse you've called it?
Yes.
Of course.
The other horse called Whip.
Oh, I like that far too much. So, yeah.
Tally, was you gonna say something?
Yeah, Angela stole my thunder.
Oh, sorry.
He was trying to mount my horse.
I was trying to get on the horse before Hayes was and just go, haha, my horse.
Now, because you're a Minotaur, then it's the sturdy horse that's got for you.
I didn't think I had a horse, I was just walking.
You
I was
didn't.
being just...
Balfour and Hayes had a horse.
Yeah.
I'm on my cloud. David was on all fours, and Tom was on a skateboard.
I'm on 2 feet. I am bipedal.
Yeah, we are skating.
I was on a skateboard. Why do I have no memory of the previous session?
Because you're
I
Tom.
do not recall being
You're
on a
being pulled along
skateboard.
by.
We're doing Marty McFly style.
Yes.
Did me and Graham miss a session?
I legitimately do not remember that. That's why I feel like I missed something.
Okay. So I will move
On the
you
way,
all.
Balthor will ask David if he would like to tell us a tale or sing us a song to pass the time.
Yes.
Maybe where he was.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Alethea. Maybe you could tell us a tale of where you were when you went missing from our party there, David.
And I just string up my guitar and go, none of your goddamn business.
Cool. Sorry, just doing something over there. Right,
That's one of
so
my favourites. Add it to the greatest hits.
shall I move you on then?
Yeah.
Yeah, bitte.
Yeah, bitte. Bitte sehr. Okay, so here
Dankeschön.
we have a rather large and detailed map of the port.
What the fuck is that?
A boat.
Remind me, red is enemy,
I've gone
brown
for,
is...
let's just say I'm not undecided.
So, red is a potential threat, and I think silver would be NPCs.
NPCs.
Well, silver I've
Yeah.
gone for as Vanguard and other knowingly friendly NPCs. These I've gone for kind of like a brown, which means
You know.
who knows? Are they
Indifferent
friendly?
NPCs.
Are they friendly? Are they not? Depends if you piss them off. Yeah,
Depends how long it takes for someone to piss them off.
Yeah, I was making these. I was like, hang on a minute, that's giving you a really clear shorthand who the goodies and baddies are. So no, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, the
Aw.
obvious monsters are in the red. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on. Oh,
I was going to say, David's in red.
yeah. Well, You made your own.
Oh no, I'm an
He's a
orange.
monster.
False it's in red.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Question: what are we all actually hanging on to? Mine's the arms of the chair.
Yes.
Mine's my mustache.
Why is it not doing it?
Oh, I can hear that.
Can you hear it? Because it's gone.
Ocean.
Yes. I didn't want to blast your eardrums. Oh, because I think I adjusted my settings. Hang on. I was trying to get some special seaside
Can't hear anything.
sounds.
In fact, I can hear the ocean. I just step out because both my girls have white noise on of the ocean.
Oh. There you go. I can't hear a damn thing. That's great.
I can hear Billy. It's all good.
Amazing. Right.
I can hear nothing.
No.
Really?
It's very,
Oh, I could hear a seagull then.
yeah, it's very
Yeah,
subtle.
yeah.
Because I didn't want to blow anyone's eardrums out. But anyway, that's the ambience. You're at a harbour. Now, we have a lot of NPCs here, a lot of different situations, and you need to figure out what happened to this ship and where it is. And maybe what it was carrying and any other information that you can find out to
We know
help
what
you
the
get
boat
that
was
done.
called.
The Gryphon.
The Gryphon.
The Gryffon. Sorry, I missed it.
Do any of you know this area?
No.
No, I'm very new to this part of the world.
Okay.
Tom definitely does.
Yeah, Tom knows everything.
Doesn't know. Yeah.
He just can't remember it.
I mean, does Tom know? We can roll to find out if Tom
Yeah, if
knows
you'd like
because I
to.
don't. But Tom might. Tom might know.
Right.
He just might not know that he knows. History, I guess.
Yeah, let's go history.
That's all 20.
10.
Nope,
Maybe
Tom knows.
Maybe he's been
Tom knows that he's
somewhere-
at a port.
Well, maybe he's been somewhere like this, but he doesn't know any specifics about it. Doesn't know anything. But maybe he has. It could look the same as anywhere.
Yeah.
If it's okay with the group, would like to go and speak to some of these NPCs as a grandma concerned for the whereabouts of her son.
I mean, you are more than welcome to talk before. I mean, I've that's why I've put you just outside the map. I didn't want to kind of like put you in a specific situation. So if you wanted to talk about how you want to deal with this going forward, come up with a plan as a group, you're more than welcome.
You're just going to have Trailblazer have a lovely flyby over the general vicinity to try and get a good view of what's going on the outside of all the buildings.
Would you like to give me a perception check?
I would love to.
Exciting.
Oh, if
There are
it's
some-
with Trailblazer, do I get advantage? Is that an hour one?
I don't think so. No.
Where's
Keen senses,
Is
maybe.
it?
So
Oh, is that a
a
feature?
perception with eyes and something. It may be.
Hang on.
advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing and sight?
There you go. Have advantage. Amazing.
Boom.
Wicked. So what?
There's still boats and people.
Yep. So what Trailblazer can see is there are some big boats. It's very busy. There's people doing work. There's 2 main buildings. Lots of seagulls. Fuck off scorpion. The usual. There's some cranes, some barrels. Just usual harbour stuff.
Fantastic.
David's just going to march up to this one. What? Don't say no halfway through.
I was waiting to do that.
I mean,
I've changed the size and everything.
I mean, if you want to
Let's have a
discuss,
race.
if you want to discuss what you're going to do, or are you all just going and doing your own thing? Because that's chaos either way. This is going to go one way or another, and I'm guessing I'm knowing which way.
Alistair's about to speak, so.
As we hadn't eaten, I was going to suggest we went to the inn and maybe had some cake by the ocean.
Is that a reference?
Na,
I
na,
don't
na,
get.
na, na.
I
It's
do
a
not get that
song
reference.
by one of the Jonas Brothers' bands.
Ah, right.
I will never get that reference, but I appreciate the effort all the same.
I
You've
think it's
never heard the
pronounced
song?
dance, but it's spelled DNCE.
I don't like that.
I don't know
Okay.
that one.
So, Balthor,
So-
you want to go and get some food?
Yeah, and knowing how things normally work in towns, the local tavern and inn is always a good place to hunt for information.
Awesome.
Yeah,
We
I
will.
suggest we all just go and see what information we can find and then meet up in a little while with whatever we've figured out.
Does that sound good with everyone?
Yeah?
Yes.
Is Tom just going to follow whatever Balthor does?
Tom's going to follow Balthor wherever he goes,
Yes.
but whilst also absentmindedly just staring at seagulls.
Okay, that's fine. Now, as you're all wanting to do different things to stop it getting chaotic, would you like to do this in initiative order, or would you like to sort out an order yourself?
Or you can just pick which order we go in.
I know, but sometimes it's easier when I have a list. No, okay, right. Whoever we'll go in whatever order you decide. Stuff. So,
For ease of cat, should we all just put ourselves into some sort of initiative so we can
Yes.
have a list of who goes when?
I mean,
Yep.
just because you know how easily I get confused at the best of times, dementia.
Now I get a good roll.
So,
It's okay.
Two
I
nat
get
ones.
I get
Advantage.
advantage on initiative rolls.
nice.
I know, it's two nat ones in an initiative roll.
I mean, that's incredible.
We want to go around, everyone say what they want to do, and
Yeah.
then go around doing
I love
it.
that because in case you want to join up or do some other things at the same time.
Yep.
In that case, I don't know what I want to do. I'm not going to split up from everyone, so I will happily wait to see what Hayes, Alpha, or David are doing, and maybe accompany one of them.
Okay.
Cool. Any other plans you want to sort out before we start in the order?
I plan on going off on my own, if that's okay, and just as a little granny concerned for the whereabouts to try and find out what information she can, as her grandson was on the Gryphon and he's not been home. She's a bit worried.
Oh, Grifter, I love it.
When and where shall we meet? That seems like a good plan to make.
Tavern seems like a good place as any.
How long?
Happy hour.
It's always happy hour. And I will look at Tom and put my hand out to see if he will give me one of his beers that he's brewing in his chest piece.
Tom opens his chest piece and pulls out a beer.
No, you can't just do that. You've got to have you've got to have like brewer's tools or some other role or proficiency you can do.
I think I have brewer's tools.
Yeah, that's
You
what I
have
mean.
all-
You're
you have-
rolling for this shit.
You have all
yeah,
the tools.
yeah. Brewer's supplies.
It's
There we
beautiful.
go.
Is this a particular kind of vintage of ale?
Yeah. But is it safe?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Tom doesn't eat or drink, so
But does he like eat the hops? And how does he make it?
yeah, he'll chews
he-
it all up. I don't know.
Does he like turn against a wall and there's like a noise of draining and then he just hands a cup?
Yeah, let's go with that. He's got a distillery in his chest and he pisses out beer into a cup. He just
I'll
throws
be
all the
back
ingredients
in
in
a
his
couple of
mouth,
minutes.
churns them all up, it goes down into his chest piece, gets brewed in there, and then he drains it. And that's how Tom makes beer now.
If you want to go through Ali and Angela first, Liz has just got home, so I'm just
Okay,
going to go
will
say
do.
hello.
Cool. Okay, well,
If Hayes is going off on her own, I will accompany Balfour then. Not Balfour, I'll accompany David.
That's fine. I'm going to be just try to find the Gryphon, but as playing the part of a noble. It's pissed
Awesome.
off.
so Angela, you got your you got a foot in the door first. Let's
Well, you
get,
can
let,
do
let,
that.
let's sort this, and when Scott comes back, then I'll start with the initiative order. So,
Okay.
Hayes, what were you going to be investigating as a granny?
I will be moving up to the first person I see, which will be this one. Excuse me, darling. I'm looking for the whereabouts of the Gryphon. Any ideas where I can find it?
And this is a elderly dwarven lady who's been sorting through the boxes on this cart, and she looks at you. She'll be like, "Who are you?"
My grandson was on the boat and he's not been home. I just need to speak to him. We left on bad terms and I don't think I've got long left. I don't want to go with him feeling bad of me.
Stranger, I've not seen you around here before.
Oh, I don't normally leave the house. I'm quite the recluse. If you could just point me to the Gryphon and I can find my son, Stuart. He should be there somewhere.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Well, can you point me in the direction to who I could speak to? Is it this boat here? And point to the first one.
I don't know nothing about boats. Talk to outsiders. She'll like point. She is looking around, just seeing who's watching her, and she'll like point ahead, and she'll just be like, "You need to speak to one of them. There's our like harbour master. He can help you. I don't know nothing about nothing."
No problem. Thank you, my darling. Thank you.
And she quickly shuffles back to what she was doing.
Very
David?
peculiar.
This is going to be really
No, go ahead.
awkward for her now.
Go ahead.
Because I'm going to be doing the exact same thing to the exact same person in a lot more aggressive manner.
Okay. Let's see how well that goes.
Yeah. Oh, where's
Can
the...
I just move
Oh,
away
fuck,
first,
where's
so I'm
David?
not part of it?
Where's the hospital? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Hey.
I'm just going to go swagger up with all my noble might and go, "You there? Where can I find you, Gryphon?"
She kind of looks up at a minotaur and something she's never seen before. And she's been around the block. She's seen some things, but Alithia, she's seen nothing like you. But she's also an old dwarfen dock worker, so she's not any granny pushover. She's like, "Bloody strangers around here, strangers. What you want?"
I've told you what I want. Where is the Gryphon? It's late.
People fucking asking about Gryphon. What are you asking about it?
I'm expecting something from it.
We're members of the Vanguard. We've been told it's here.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Oh,
Can I roll an insight to see if I believe her?
You can roll whatever you'd like to.
Oh, fuck.
Whatever I'd liked.
She is doing what she's doing.
It's okay. If you could point us to the harbour master or someone else who might know.
Everyone but bloody harbour master. What's people coming in for? Strangers round here.
Are we going to have a problem here?
Fucking problem. I don't know nothing about nothing. I've got these crates to sort out.
Okay, could we help you with those crates at all?
No.
Or we could kind of leave you on your way if you could let us know where the harbour master is.
He's in that, and she points at this building over here. Fucking tourist centre over there.
Are the
These strangers.
crates empty? Or is there any of them open?
Any of the what?
Crates. Are any of the crates open?
Sorry, I thought you were talking to her, not me. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
No. Oh, actually, no. Give me investigation.
Or any of the what?
I thought you were talking about the building. I was like, are any of the buildings open? Okay, so how are you looking at these crates?
with his eyes.
I mean, are you kind of like having a bit of a look, or are you being overt about it and like trying to move the stuff around and getting in there?
I
Yeah,
want
I was trying to help.
Mm.
So as a good look at the boxes, if there's any descriptive symbols or names on them.
With those rolls, no, these are crates full of. They're heavily nailed down. They all look the same, a little bit shabby round the ends, but they are obviously some kind of supplies for. This is the tavern over here. So she
That's
is
fine.
like unloading a shipment to go into the tavern.
Can I pick up this dwarf and put her on the tallest one for being unhelpful?
I mean, if you want to do that to the first one you see on these unfriendly docks.
And you say I'm the chaotic one.
Possibly. Now that you've worded it like that, no, David's going to.
Alithia, haven't you got that book about how to make friends? I think maybe the whole party should read something like that. But if this is how the party want to deal with stuff,
I mean, I don't think that's the right thing to do. We're members of the Vanguard, aren't we?
Yes, I keep forgetting.
Should we go see the harbour master, see if he can help?
Yes, we'll go. Host. I mean, raise him down. I mean, go talk to him peacefully and quietly, and not to. Yeah, we'll go speak to him.
okay, so Balthor and Tom. What would Tom like to do?
Whatever Balthor tells him to do when
Amazing.
Balthor comes back.
Amazing.
Effectively, Tom is just going to follow Balthor everywhere.
Is Tom your dream character, Graham?
It's great. I have to do nothing unless we get in a fight. It's phenomenal.
Cool. Well, this is going to be a fun session for you then, potentially.
I'm basically just sat watching an episode of D&D.
Let's hope it's a good one. Okay, so
You lucky devil, Graham.
no.
Design your characters better, and then you could do the same.
I say it's just a way out of role plays. What that is.
Help us back. I can do something.
Tom will roleplay occasionally.
Yeah.
It's just like, when it comes to investigating an unfriendly dock with a bunch of strangers for something he doesn't know what he's looking for, or where he is, or who anybody here is, Tom's just going to be like, oh, I've got nothing.
I don't know, but he's
I
got
don't know how to
remarkably
contribute to
astute
this.
awareness of the situation. Cool. Just in time, Balthor. Everyone else has been hassling an old dwarven woman. What would you like to do?
They've literally just been bullying an old dwarf lady.
I was very polite.
Nice. I would like to ask Tom to join me in the tavern.
Tom will join him in the tavern. Yay!
Okay. I will. I'm going to move everyone because I do have an indoor map for the tavern. So I'm going to move you to the Salty Sailor.
Aye.
Oi.
Debs.
Amazing. But you're not in here.
I hope they don't
Oh,
serve
I know.
pale ale.
Why?
Just because
It's an American
Salty
Pie
Sailor, I
reference.
imagine.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm feeling a bit slow today, I think. Yes, so this tavern, it's late morning, afternoon, so it's fairly bustling with various dock hands. And people eating, people drinking. So, Tom and David, what do you enter and what do you do? And that was what do you add, not what, not who.
I'm not
Tom
there.
Tom and Balthor.
I want to push David out and say, "Get out of here, David. Go talk to somebody."
Already have. What have you done?
And I was speaking to somebody, and I ate a chicken nugget.
Oh,
Let's just come on with McDonald's.
Oh, I'm jealous now.
I said, "Don't bring me anything home because I'll be mid-game." So,
Now you're regretting it.
Yeah. No. I have some snacks if I get peckish.
no.
So we'll go in, and I'll say to Tom, "Do you want to grab a seat?" By that I mean, would you like
Tom
to
picks
sit
up a
down
chair.
at a table?
Too late, he said, grab a seat. Tom picked up a chair.
And then put it down and sit on it, Tom.
Is that what Tom is doing?
Tom will put the chair down and sit on it.
Are you?
He
are
picked,
you
the, he picked the
hungry?
one right by the door, so I'm
Well,
sat with whoever this lady
Feel
is.
free to move. Well, as you go in and pick up a chair, whatever hustle and bustle of noise and chatter, bless you, stops. And
Carry on about your business.
Does everybody turn and look at Tom?
yes, very
Tom,
much so.
Tom immediately just goes, "Hi, I'm Tom."
There's now a low murmur as people look at each other sideways. You see conversations change, heads go down. But you are now... there's lots of side eyes as people are watching, trying not to watch.
Well, I've joined this lady at this table. So. And then immediately gone, "Hi, I'm Tom."
And she will look and just move to another table. Not sitting on the table.
Balthur, that lady's rude.
Just get her a chance, Tom. She might just need to get to know you first.
Tom follows her to the other table and then introduces himself again with his hand outstretched. Chasing this poor woman around the pub. Balthur told me I have to make friends with her. So now Tom's going to try and make friends with this woman.
She's just trying... She brought a plate with her and she's just eating and watching. Incredibly uncomfortable because she's aware now that everyone's watching her as well.
Tom will sit there with his arm extended until she either shakes it or we leave.
Okay, let's go to Balthur. We'll come back to that in a minute.
As we walked in there, I was going to ask Tom, you do eat and drink, don't you, Tom?
Tom would have said no. Tom doesn't eat or drink.
Fine. Just 2 drinks then.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have to. He could choose to, but he doesn't have to.
So I will walk up to the bar as such. Can I get 1 ale and just a plate of whatever hearty meal you have at the moment?
And to the barmaid, yeah, okay. She'd be like, haven't seen you around here before.
Just because I've not been here before.
That would be why. All right, that's a couple of copper.
Yep, I'll pass it over and say, look, is it unusual to have strangers in a port? I mean, surely you have people coming and going all the time.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm just used to... It's usually the workers that come in here.
Well, we work, so we should fit in fine.
Are you in the work?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Right, okay, I see. No worries,
This
here's your
place
food
is
then.
so dodgy. This place is so definitely dodgy.
So she'll pass some stuff across.
Cool. And with that and feeling the sense, getting the sense that, yeah, it's a little bit strange here. I won't ask any more questions at the moment. I will head back to the table with...
Well, I was going to say there is a dwarven guy next to you sat at the bar, several pints down, who will...
if I know that then.
Who will
But in
cheers
Dwarvish...
you.
In Dwarvish, and I will... I'll down my drink and say another one, and one for my fellow dwarf here. What's your name?
Sparnel! Hey! Hey! Hey!
Very nice, yes. And then in Dwarvish, I would just like to say to him, Are you in the work?
No. But, and I'm replying in Dwarvish, and he is very inebriated, swinging his beer around. You know, I've sailed these waters since I was a lad, a long time ago. And back in my day, I ran missions that'll curl your toes. Oh, the stories I can tell. Downs his beer.
I have a deal for you.
Yeah.
How about you come and tell us some of these stories, and maybe come and have a chat with us. We may have a job for you, and I will pay for all of your ale you want to have tomorrow evening.
Now, you're talking my language.
Yes, I'm speaking Dwarvish.
Yes.
Penis.
And he'll clap
So,
you on the
yeah,
shoulders.
I will clap him back on the shoulders and start heading back to Tom. Hi, Tom. Have you made friends yet?
Tom's still sat there. No, this lady won't shake my hand. She's being very rude, Balfour.
Yeah, she may just be being cautious. Maybe put your hand down, and
Do you want to give me an
we'll
insight
see.
check?
Who's that?
Either.
Me or Balfour?
Either.
Don't give
Both, sure, why not?
Woohoo.
Okay. Now, Tom, you may not be able to read or write or dance, and you're not very good with people, but for some reason, there's a spark in some kind of memory bank somewhere that actually means you can read what's going on with her. She is a little scared, kind of you, but not just of you, but being seen with you. You're not sure how or why that you suddenly are aware to be able to read that in someone, but there is quite a healthy amount of anxiety and fear coming off this woman.
It's a bit like when Sheldon finally gets sarcasm for the first time.
Yes, kind of. Next time, probably won't understand, but for this moment, kind of does.
Okay.
She'll reach out a hand,
Tom will lower
shakily.
it. Oh, is she going to shake it?
Yeah.
Cool. Tom lightly shakes her hand. He doesn't immediately crush it in a vice-like robot grip.
That would be weird.
Yeah.
I'd be on brand though.
Yeah. No, he'll lightly shake her hand back and then turn to Balthor and go, Tom made a friend. What's your name, new friend?
It's Kimra.
Balthor, this is Tom's new friend, Kimra.
Hi,
I know he
Kimra.
sat right there and heard her say that.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, I was more worried that Tom was going to shout out, "This lady's uncomfortable around me." Right, so I'm relieved at the moment.
I've got to get back to work now. And she gets up, pushes her chair under, and scuttles out of the door.
Well done, Tom.
But Tom made a new friend.
Well,
Now he has two friends, Kimra and Dan.
I too have made a new friend. I didn't quite catch his name.
Are you dragging
he's
him
very
with
slur.
you?
I asked him to come and join
He's
us when he's
staggering
ready.
over. He doesn't give a shit. He is absolutely legless. And he is weaving between chairs. And everyone kind of rolls their eyes because he's the barfly, so no one pays him any attention anymore. I'll let you have a think about what you want to ask and how, and nip back to whether Team Intimidate are doing anything else. Let's pop you back on the harbour map. So, Hayes,
I'm going to move on up to the next guy.
By the way, I seem to have abandoned the initiative idea now that you've kind of split into 2 teams, so I hope that that's all right.
That's fine.
That's well.
Making shit up as I go along. That's my way. Okay, so Hayes, sorry, where are you? Oh, I can
just
see you.
the next guy.
Yeah.
And said, "Excuse me, son. I'm looking for Joseph, my dear grandson. He was on the Gryphon. Can you point me in the direction, please?"
He will look sideways at you. Can you give me an insight?
I can try to. Bear with.
Imagine not having your character sheet up. Oh my god.
No, I cannot.
How many natural ones are you going to roll tonight?
Hopefully
That's
less.
quite a few. Okay, well, he is trying actively to pretend you're not there.
"Excuse me, son. Excuse me. I'm sure your mother wouldn't approve of you not listening to a little lady like me. I'm just simply looking for my grandson, Stephen. Any ideas where the Gryphon is, darling?"
Didn't you just say Joseph? I've got work to do. Can't be seen talking to people. I'm not on my break.
"Just point. All I ask is just point me in the direction, please."
I can't.
"Is everything okay, dear son? I might have some little mints in my pocket if you'd like a tea." I'm going to fimble about in my little purse.
This is sinister from this old lady.
Fucking sinister.
"Please, darling, just help a lady out.
I've
I
got
just
to.
need to... Why?
I've got to shift this cargo. If you've got questions, see the harbour master.
Where is he, darling?"
That big building.
"Okay, thank you ever so much. And what was your name?"
Roan.
"Roan? Thank you, Roan. You've been ever so helpful." I will carry on and leave it to the next person. I'm going to start making my way up to the next guy.
Okay.
Now I know I can look like Roan and sound like Roan, and maybe get more information off people now that I am one of them.
Oh, what am I going to do is going to ruin you, though.
No, I've got out of the way, so I don't know you're behind me. I'm nothing to do with you guys. You do you.
Go on then, team. Team, what the fuck? What are you doing next?
Oh, I'm gonna
We
catch
were heading up to see the harbour master.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head now. There you go, Angela. Now you should fit in your kit. I might have to bring your token out again. I'm not sure whether it'll automatically do it. All right, you are going to go and see the harbour master. No, maybe it's not there.
Was he that way or?
This is the harbour master's office. This big one here with a desk.
Oh, let's knock on the door and walk on in unless we hear anyone saying come in or anything.
Okay. So you knock on the door. Oh, hang on. I do have another map.
Oh.
Again, you're all on this map, but you're not all on this map, if you get me.
Yes. Okay.
So let's move anyone who's not off.
McDonald's.
So you've knocked on the door, and you're just here. Enter.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's definitely back.
Yeah. He just teleported into the room.
He's in the middle of shuffling loads of papers and things on his desk, and he'll look up and, like most people, do a big fucking double take. Who are you and what do you want?
Is the harbour master dwarfish? Is he? What creature is he?
He's a dwarf.
I'm going to fire back at him in dwarvish and go, We are looking for the Gryphon. Has it made port yet?
Who are you?
My name is David. This is my perfectly good friend, Alithia. We are looking for the Gryphon.
And he'll stop for a moment and look at you, David. And he'll look you up and down. And right. The Gryphon, you say? Okay. And he shifts in his chair. What do you want to know about the Gryphon?
Like I said, has it made port yet?
No. It went out a couple of days ago when that happened. When the sky split, and it's not been back since. Bad weather. Bad sky. Bad omens.
Did anything happen when the sky opened round here? Was there any damage done?
You can see that he'd almost forgotten that you were there, Alithia, which is not something you have quite often. But, and he'll go back to addressing David.
Sexist.
Not necessarily.
I'm just imposing.
Sorry, Craig, what was the question again?
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Did anything happen when the sky fell?
Yeah, there was... Something got really close. Really
How close?
Did it hit the land, or was it out to sea?
Out to sea. Far out.
Did anyone go out and see what happened afterwards? Has there been any ships to see what happened?
And he looks at David again and just says, the usual shipping routes are running as expected.
I'm going to take a step forward, put my hands on my desks, and just hunch down and look him in the eye and go, I don't believe you.
Give me an intimidation. Okay.
While David's doing that, can I have a good look at what he's got on the
Of
desk?
course you can. Okay. Yeah. You can see that there is a map of some local islands. Quite detailed. And he will shrink slightly and just say to David, he's mainly concentrating on David, but there's a side glance to Alithia like he's not expecting you. I mean, no one expects you there, but it's not something he's seen before. So he'll be like, most shipments are running fine. Yeah, the Gryphon's not back yet, but we're understaffed as always. We'll get it done. Just, yeah, it's not back yet.
Anything else, Alithia? We done here?
Have we sent anyone out to find it? Is that something? If you're understaffed, is there anything we could perhaps help with?
I mean, we can spare a ship if you want to go and look for it, and I can definitely make sure that we will do all that we can to recover the shipments, and we'll always be there to support any shipments.
Is he acting out as...
Can I insight this? This is all very peculiar sounding and looking.
You both notice, I mean, He's telling the truth. David, he's very intimidated by you. Specifically.
Oh no.
What?
Nothing. I've just clicked about what could be going on.
Yes.
No.
Yes. He is very intimidated by you. And David especially, that you can tell he is trying to cover his own back because obviously something's gone shit and he's terrified. So he is determined, he's trying to give the best impression that he can, but he knows something's gone wrong and he's not up to speed on this. It's like the health inspectors have walked into the shitty restaurant.
Yeah. I'm just going to obviously see all that and go, look, I can protect you. I just need to know what is going on.
All right. I mean, I can help you with the ship. I can't let too many people. I'll get a navigator to go with you and sort you out. We don't know where it is. And he will look at the map, and he will give you a map. Bear with. Da, 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 da. It's a map.
It's a map. It's a pretty
You
map.
can click on the middle of it to expand it should you wish.
Yes.
And they are the islands that appear in the bottom right of the Cambrian map. These...
Please tell me that there's Cinnabar Islands.
Huh?
I'm a Pokemon nerd, sorry.
No, these are the Gravic Islands.
The Gravic Islands.
So he's now shown you this map. And then he will open up his desk and he will pull out like a logbook, like a manifest of all what's been going in and out of the port. And he will very shiftily put his eyes down and he'll be like, so you're just looking into the Gryphon?
For now.
And he runs his finger down to find the manifest. Shit. Yeah, I'll sort you out a ship, but we don't know where it's gone.
Can you tell us which route it took, where it was on the map? Or which way it's supposed to have gone?
No, I don't have that information. We don't record that information.
Who is it we need to speak to outside? Which ship are we having? Who's this navigator going to be?
Let me think. Let me find a name. Where is the other ones?
Can it be Roan?
You want it to be Roan? Okay. It's Roan then.
The one that didn't want to help us.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that ship has the old rabbit.
You speak to Roan.
Right, no. So, what was your name again? Sorry.
Horace Slatebeard. Looks really uncomfortable. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have lots of things to keep a track of and make sure that things are delivered on time.
Goodbye, Horace.
Bye.
Chris is walking out the room.
Yeah.
Just want to do the last one more thing. Do you know anything about any Avering glass coming through here at all?
Not seen any of that in a long time.
Can I insight that?
That's what he said.
Walk out with Balfour. David.
Awesome. I will let you have a think about what you want to do next, and we will skip back to the tavern.
So I didn't get the dwarf's name. What's his name again?
Barnal. Banal.
Banal.
Well, to be honest with you, I thought kind of Barney Gumble from The Simpsons and just made it
Yeah.
a bit weird. I wanted Barney, no, Barnal.
So if we're sat with Barnell, then I will just say. So you said again will be. Does Tom understand Dwarvish?
Don't believe so. I think Gnomish, Common, Elvish, Elvish, Common, and Goblin.
Cool. So Tom, I'm just going to speak to this gentleman here. You may not understand what I am telling him, but I will tell you everything that he said afterwards, if that's okay.
Okay.
So I turned to Barnell and in Dwarvish to say, if you are a renowned sailor of these seas, I don't suppose you have your own vessel.
No, I don't. I don't have my own vessel, but I remember the tales of the journeys I used to make. I remember the day as clear as day. We were tasked with delivering a mountain of supplies for.
Sorry, you went a bit quiet there, Barnell.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know who I
Who?
mean. We had to sail our ship through the maze of jutting rocks to get there. It was really kind of. Woo, nearly skewered the hull. We did. But the payday was very handsome and very worth it. Or that job where we transported some sensitive cargo. We did our fair share of risks and stuff, but the paydays were glory. If I were a few years younger, I'd...
remember
Ooh.
the rest of the story? I mean, you're missing out a lot of information there, Barnell.
And it's big and woo, but we got there. We got there. And then he puts his head down on the bar and falls asleep.
Tom, I was speaking to this man. It turns out he is an idiot.
Tom didn't understand what you were saying, but Tom got that impression.
Yes, I mean, I think you would have got the same information that I got, and I understood every word he said.
Should Tom wake him up?
He's dribbling on the
no.
table now.
I think we should leave him here. He seems at home.
And the barmaid
perhaps-
will come along and just prod him and be, has he fallen asleep again? Come on,
Yes.
Barnell, come on. Wake up. He does this all the time. I'll send him out with one of the others.
It's okay. I often fall asleep myself. It's something I do commonly. Mostly in the evenings, but my friend here doesn't sleep.
Right, I'm just going to be 2 seconds, okay?
No
Well,
worries.
I know what I want to do on my turn, but as long as we stay in the same area,
Yeah.
I'll be all right. In a minute.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right, let's go get the gang. Let's go get the gang, Tom, and leave this area immediately.
And at that point, I walk through the door. If that's okay.
And whatever
If
low
you two-
murmurs were there, stop.
At the top of his voice, Balthazar's just going to turn around and say, "Grow up, you bunch of idiots! Have you never seen a Minotaur before?"
And it's suddenly like people want to be invisible.
I'm just going to go to the bar and just pretend we don't know Tom and Balthor for a second.
Hi, David.
Get me a drink, David.
And the barmaid will...
You really didn't think that one through.
I did. I was just hoping you would. I did.
I'm sorry.
I'll go and join them at the table.
1 minute.
Cool. The
Had much luck, Alethea?
We spoke to the harbour master,
Okay.
and he didn't seem to like David much. He seemed quite frightened of him.
Well, I mean, I don't understand being frightened of him, but I understand why he wouldn't like him very much.
But he said that the Gryphon hadn't come to port yet, and etc. etc. I'll just,
yeah.
Balthar will honestly say, well, as the message we got told us that we're searching for wreckage, then I never assumed it reached port. I mean, surely wreckage would mean it was wrecked somewhere.
Now we've at least secured a ship and a navigator to help to try and find it.
Very good. He has some uses, it seems.
What did you guys find out?
Lots of vague information and lots of nonsense from this drunk fellow here. Don't speak to him,
Could he help?
Alethea.
Could he help? Could he come with us?
It wasn't all
Yeah.
nonsense.
No, I know, but I don't know if he'll be much use. But I have arranged to meet him tomorrow, so we could potentially get more information of him if he does not wish to join us.
I can
you
always
seen-
make him think he's drinking.
I think he's drank so much that he will not be any use for some time.
Okay, let's switch back to David at the bar.
Hi, sorry.
No,
Hey,
it's all right.
Philip.
It's just, that's fine, no worries.
Did I miss my turn?
No.
No. We'll finish up here and then we'll come to you when we've resolved this bit.
Awesome.
So, David, what do you want to do?
Just ordering around the drinks. Go, hey, pretty lady. Get an order of drinks for whatever they're having.
Okay.
Everything all right?
Yes,
Good.
it's fine. It's on the house.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, that's a great try.
And I love it. And I will take all the drinks back to the table.
She will look furtively round, speak to the lad at the furnace, and stretch quite far, and disappear out the back of the building for a break.
That's what you're joining. You still got batteries in it.
There's a lot of toys that a lot of adults have.
I have a lot of toys here.
Have you not seen? I've got Totodile and Chikorita behind me. We're nerds.
Cup of coffee?
So,
Distracted. Easily distracted. Yes, so David's going to sit back down again. Angela, shall we nip to you and then we'll come back in a second?
Yeah, that works for me.
Beautiful. Let's move you back to the main map.
I would like to. I'm going into the harbour master, but I would like to look like Rain.
Roan.
What's his
Roan.
name? Roan. I'd like to look like him.
Hang on a minute. Let me.
It'll only be briefly for a few minutes, so you don't really need to change it too much.
Okay, well, I'll sort that for next time. It's already in there. So you look like Roan.
Yeah, and I'll just be that for now.
Oh,
So
actually,
she's not on the floor.
hang on. Let me pop you back on the other map just for funsies.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna knock on the door. Pardon the intrusion, sir. Oh, hang on. Have these... David's gone now, hasn't he?
Yeah, they've
that's
all
fine.
gone.
Pardon the
Mentor,
intrusion. Got some randomers walking around asking questions.
I know.
You're a bit skeptical, boss. What do we do?
Who's talked to them?
From what I've seen, they came up to me and then they've gone in the tavern. I don't know who else has spoke.
Shit. They're asking about the Gryphon. What have you heard about it?
I ain't heard nothing.
Has it not come
I've
back?
heard what you want me to hear, boss, and that's about it.
Fuck. Are they checking up on their shipments? Do they not trust us here?
Ain't got a clue. Want me to find out? Want me to lock them up? Want me to...
No.
What you want me to do, boss? You tell me, I'll sort it.
If he sent that one to come and check on us, he's got to have suspicions about what's going on. There's nothing going on. We're just short-staffed.
Obviously, we all know that.
Do you, who was it that went out on the Gryphon?
Some old woman kept saying something about her grandson, her Joseph, or Stephen. She changed her name so many times. I don't recall that name, though, do you?
No, I mean, the Gryphon's, it's got that important shipment. It's got the Blackthorn shipment on there. I ain't putting no random on that.
Yeah.
If they are trusting us to move that, which one of ours is on there? It's got to be one of the best. And I don't know why he's not back yet.
Top of my head, these guys have baffled my head now. I can't think at the moment. Who was it? It wasn't. Who was it now? No, it's gone, boss. I'm sorry.
Right. Well, I need you to keep an eye on the situation. The sooner we get rid of them, the better. And the sooner we find out what happened to the Gryphon. I've told them we'll give them a ship and they can go and fucking find it themselves. Why did it have to be that one? Why that one?
Precious cargo, boss.
Oh.
You know the...
Yeah, fuck off and deal with it. I can't. I need to get my shit in order. And he will...
Right, before I go,
What?
just be clear exactly what you do not want them finding out, because then I know exactly what not to slip up on, so to speak.
I mean, they know what's going on. It's just making sure that we seem like fucking competent that I told them we would be. We can pay... I put my bollocks on the line for this.
It's a
I
black
told
boss
them
shipment.
that I can handle the shipments. And if I can't, then I'm fucked.
Who is it that's in charge at shipment? Put you in charge at shipment. Who is it that shipment belongs to? I know it's black form shipments, but who exactly are we dealing with here if this all goes
Have you
tits
been
up?
hit on the head?
I told you, them newbies, they threw me off my game, boss. I'm really baffled here.
Oh, you're doing my head in now. Go on. Just go away and deal with it.
Yes, boss.
I need to recheck these logbooks.
That'll do for me.
Awesome.
I will eventually meet back at the tavern and let them know slyly that it is a Blackthorn shipment that they've got and that they are all shitting themselves because they can't find it. And I'm just going to go and give my daughter a big, big hug because I've not seen her in 10 days. I'll be back.
Cool. So we'll head back to the tavern.
I'll notice it get silent and go, lads, was this always quiet or have I done something?
No,
But you're free.
they seem to get really quiet every time somebody walks in the door. Getting a bit tiring now.
And murmurs
Yeah.
start because they're obviously like watching and listening to what you're saying.
Maybe you could make us some friends here, David. Being the bard you are, maybe tell them a tale or two. Enlighten them of, your recent ongoings and quests and missions and, if you've done anything interesting recently, maybe you could share that with them.
Ah, Balthar, you are so obvious to a T. But I can't speak about what we've been doing.
No, not what we've been doing. What you've been doing.
Yeah, I don't think these
It'll
people.
be enjoyable for everybody, even me.
Fucking love Balthar. But do you not get a vibe that every person I speak to shits themselves when they speak to me?
How
Oh,
loud are you
something's definitely
talking?
wrong here.
Whisper.
I'm talking loud.
Whisper.
And I'm not whispering. I'm not bothered. Yes, things
I'm
seem a
casting
little strange here.
prestidigitation so that there's background noise in other parts of the bar, so they can't hear what we're saying.
You've not said anything about it.
That's perfect.
Cool, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because this is
But
kind of going on simultaneously.
Yeah,
Well,
that's perfect.
That's fine. But Balthar, I will get up. I will perform some bassy tunes for the crowd. But that will be all. So I get up,
Yep.
string up my bass, and just do some chill beats.
They all look
Get a match.
confused as fuck.
David, I have a request.
Whoa.
Can you
Yeah.
can you do the song of secret things I've been doing recently?
He's just gonna win.
I sense a side plot we can work on for that.
Yes.
Give you something juicy to get your hooks into, Ali. Then you can let it rip on them.
No.
I did warn you. I did warn you, Ali.
Oh, I know you did. It's
It's just in Balthar's mind. This is how I imagine Balthar would treat anybody who he seems is a bit mysterious, who he's supposed to trust.
Oh, completely. I do have a comeback, but I've not found the setting for it yet. So
Well, if you want my
Is everyone
comeback,
leaving?
scrape it off your mum's cheeks.
I can't say that. No, that's fine. I will take
Yes.
Is Debbie clearing the room?
Shall we leave and maybe find somewhere a bit quiet we can talk, because
Yeah, there's too many listening ears around here.
Heads
Yes,
go
Beth.
down, and people are scuttling to move out of the way. Okay, let's move you.
after we leave the tavern, Balthar would like to open the tavern again and just put his head in to see if they all go silent again.
Yep, they all absolutely do.
Fucking losers. And he's going to walk away because he doesn't like this sort of attitude.
Mummy, what about food and drink?
What about food
Can
and
we
drink?
find somewhere quiet where there doesn't seem to be anybody?
Food and drink.
Yeah, there's lots of places. So there's a small beach
Oh.
area. There's some you can hide near the bins round the back of the
Davide, when you was walking around, did you see everything or did you just do a mine tour?
Oh, have inspiration for that nonsense. That was
Thank you.
That was abysmal. I
Terrible.
adored it.
I know.
I adored it.
I love that.
Is there anywhere quiet you found we could maybe go and have a little chat without too many prying ears and eyes?
I mean, not that we noticed, really. I mean, we can always see if the harbour master's got a room that we can clear out, but I don't trust.
I don't trust anybody in this town.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Unless we go on to the boat. Oh no, we've not got the boat yet, have we?
They seem to have a skittish when we mentioned to one person that we're part of the Vanguard, so we may need to keep that quiet.
Apparently, I'm in the work, if anybody asks.
Oh,
Tom's with me.
yeah.
Tom also made a new friend. Didn't you,
Name
Tom?
new friend. Her name was Kimra.
Cool. Is there?
Have a look around
Yeah.
and see if you can see her, because she said she was going back to work. She might be out here schlepping boxes or.
So
No.
are we getting a boat to find the Griffin, or are we waiting for the
Do you know
wharf
where
to
you're
sober up
going yet?
tomorrow?
No, we don't know where we're going yet. We got told we'd be provided a boat and a navigator.
Have
Not
you
been told.
have you shared
Sorry.
that you have a map?
No, I haven't. Has Alithia?
We've got a map.
Well, maybe next time lead with that. It's useful information.
Okay, let me give a little bit more on this. So, if you would like to look at your map, I can force making you look at it if you like, or if you want to open it from the journal.
Map.
Do you want me to just? No, didn't want to press that button. No, didn't want to press that button.
I'm on a boat and I'm going fast.
Yeah, so it's under Sessions' Wreck of the Gryphon.
Yes. Oh, I wonder what happened to the Gryphon.
So you will see on this map there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 islands. I would like you to find which island you need to go to. There are various people who can tell you some things. You may have already heard something that could be
Is
a
this a
clue.
game of guess who? Does this
Kind of.
island have a
Yes.
lighthouse on it?
Possibly.
Three of them have light. Four of them have lighthouses.
What's Angela
Well, that would
found?
narrow it
What's she
down.
pointing out?
She's found a rabbit.
Rampant rabbit.
Oh,
Slit stimulator. One of your bottom island.
The middle bottom one.
your middle bottom
Yeah, I see it.
one.
I see it.
Yeah, you do.
One of these days, I'm just going to make a map that's just a giant knob and then just like blank expression, not understand what you're talking about.
Scott already did that.
Yes.
I guarantee, even if you did, that would be the one time we don't point out that the map looks like genitalia.
You mean I would?
It would be a literal penis.
You mean I'd put a map on screen and no one would notice what it was? Nah, that'd
That's
never
what I mean.
happen.
Like, you'll put it up and we just won't notice.
Cat, all these players are just dirty-minded freaks who will find anything phallic-shaped or anything disgusting. They will imagine it with their perverted minds.
Yes,
She's one of us.
Yes,
of course I am.
and Cat's the worst.
No, I was just making reference to the fact that I literally changed maps on you and no one noticed because that was some fun
I'm going to do
shenanigans.
something. Going to do something bold, and I'm just going to say to everybody, I'll be back in one moment, and I'm going to go back into the inn, and as I walk in, I'm just going to go shh sarcastically, and then go over to Barnell and
Yeah.
say, "Come with me, Barnell. I've got some ale for you to try outside."
He's dead asleep. He's dead.
I'm
drunk.
going to pick Barnell up and carry him
You
out.
want to drag him out? You can drag him out, but he's
Yep.
like a dead weight drooling on your shoulder. Do you want to give me a
Not a
strength
problem.
check?
Strength check is
Yeah, you drag him out. He's a fellow dwarf. It's not elegant. You
no.
you hit his head on the door as you go out. He doesn't seem to notice. Okay, you now have one drunk guy.
We have a Bernie.
No. He did mention something about some maze of cragged rocks and something like that. So
Rocks.
yeah, Balthar will be thinking, well, that seems like a likely place for ships to crash. So he may be able to give us a bit of information where that is
Cool. Is there
when he sobers up.
anywhere else you'd like to go? Anyone else you'd like to speak to?
Is Hayes back with us? Did we bump into Hayes, or she?
I think Hayes is still
Elsewhere.
doing Hayes stuff at the moment.
Okay.
She's hazing around.
Do we need more information, do you think, guys, before we make a decision?
Well, we still don't know what ship we're taking. There was some fellow that was supposed to help us as well, the navigator. What was his name?
We
David?
never got a navigator's name.
Row.
Right.
Oh, no, we never got. Oh, Roan. Yes, his name is Roan. The navigator.
So maybe we should find him as well.
Yes.
So I've put him over here on this boat.
Ah.
And he's doing boat stuff.
Are we just going to go on the boat, guys, or what's the...
Well, look, I'm looking through Trailblazer and I can see there's no other people in our close vicinity apart from the
Are you
down
sure?
the beach.
There are quite a few people still around.
Yes.
Would
In
you
our
like me to give you
vicinity.
some? We have we have a beach area down there. We have
Right.
other people around. We have a group of those over here. There's a fuck off big water scorpion that a couple of people are trying to fight off over here. Barmaid's nipped out the back for a crafty pipe smoke. And
Oh, we know where David's going.
and Mara's
Hey,
Mara's still stacking crates.
And I'm still up here.
Well, David and Alethea, do you wish to either go find this navigator or go speak to anybody else? Maybe me and Tom should go speak to somebody. He has an effect on people. At least one person likes him already, and nobody likes me, so he may be useful to have with me.
Cool. What's Hayes doing at this point?
Oh, she's back looking like it now. She's left the room.
Yeah.
She changed back into a granny disguise.
Uh-huh.
Coming out of here, the closest person to her is this guy here. So she's going over there to him.
Okay.
What's he doing?
He is coiling rope. There's some ropes here. He's just sorting it out. And actually, no, there's a big fuck off scorpion behind him, isn't there? So he is backing away from the big fuck off scorpion. There's a dragonborn sailor that's fighting it at the moment and holding his own. But Sal has taken a step back to catch his breath before going to help. Sorry, I forgot to put that there.
Oh, hello there, dear. You seem to be having a little bit of trouble with this water bug.
Yeah,
Can I be of assistance?
I mean, I don't think you can be assistance, love. I don't know where this thing's come from.
If I can help you, will you help me afterwards? Please.
Yeah, but what can you do?
Do we have a deal? Do I have your word? If I can help you, you'll help me.
Can you roll a persuasion for me? I'll give you advantage because you're a little old lady. I'm not giving you persuasion all the time for that. Okay.
16.
He's convinced, but he's not sure how sweet old lady's going to help.
Okay. I pick up the rope and finish coiling it for him.
all right.
Is that not what you want help with?
No, probably the scorpion.
Okay. I will come over here.
Mm-hmm.
Dragonborn guy next to me. Hello, good sir. How are you?
Trying to avoid a big fuck off scorpion.
Oh, I see that. And I will bonk him on the head with my rapier.
Who?
Because I'm using it as like a
The
walking
scorpion or the dragonborn?
Scorpion.
The scorpion. Okay.
It's been used as like a little walking stick for us. And won't hit.
No, that won't hit.
Oh, I seem to be a bit off my game lately. This old age.
Oh no, but I will say he's fighting it as well. So I'll no, even with flanking that won't hit.
Nah. I don't get advantage to. No, I don't get advantage to sneak attack, do I?
No.
No. I would like to stay there, and I will be in combat with this water snake thing with him.
Cool. It is going
As an old
to
granny.
snap a claw at you.
Oh! You broke my nail.
So it does 7 piercing, and can you roll to see if it grabs hold of you?
Yeah. DC 13 what?
Where
It'll
do
be
these...
strength, won't it, if it's...
Yeah.
Or athletics or acrobatics, I guess you
I
could
will
do to step a grapple.
You give me the flavour, I'll let you choose which one.
So if it's her grapple, can I use the whole like bending down little old lady like, oh no, my hair, and like ducking down out of the way?
I love the flavour, so roll me athletics or acrobatics, whatever one you wish. Yep, you little old lady matrix the fuck out of getting out of the way of the grapple.
I'll still take the damage. That's fine.
Amazing.
And then I'll use my speaking action to look at the Dragonborn guy next to me and like, are you going to let him do that to me?
He's going to look over to you and just be like, he's confused, and he will attack the scorpion as well. So between the three of you, you're now fighting a water scorpion.
Works for me.
We'll come back to that in a second. Where were we next? I think it was team everyone in the tavern. So were you splitting up again?
I don't think we've decided yet, have we? But
Have a general talk about what you want to do.
Right, so what does Balthor want to do?
maybe thinks he needs to talk to other people. But if we do see the commotion, knowing my friend Tom Graham like I do, I may suggest if Tom wants to go and help get rid of that scorpion.
Would you see it from down there though?
As you're walking up, you would.
We'll all walk up in that direction.
Maybe Trailblazer spotted it.
I don't mind.
It's up to you, Graham. I mean, if you want to go do some...
I told you this one would be a bit investigative.
Wanted to do a bit of scrapping, then if
They'd
Tom
be
wishes
ever so
to...
grateful, I'm sure, if you were to help solve their problem.
Yeah, fine. Tom will go over and fight.
Cool. Do you want to get a swing in first? And then we'll crack on with what everyone else is doing?
Sure. I'll just take a shot with my crossbow. Light crossbow.
Yep.
So it'd be a 15 to hit.
Yep.
'Cause it's a 20 minus 5.
Yep, that'll hit.
-5.
Sharpshooter. So that's 18 damage with my light crossbow.
Lovely. Cool. What's the rest of Team Tavern going to do?
Well, David and Alethea are going to be walking up. I don't know if Alethea's going to be coming with us, but David's just going to be walking, and he's just going to look down the side street as he is. We'll see the barmaid and kind of go, I'll be back in a second. I've got some questions.
Okay. We'll come to that in a second. Let's. What's Alethea's intent?
I was thinking probably sticking with David because we've been accompanying each other so far.
You're going to
on
third
this,
wheel it then? Nice.
Yes, I am.
Nice. Let's awkward the shit out of that. Amazing. Balthor. What's your intention?
I will go down to the beach. If I see this guy over the wall, I see a guy stood there, I might go talk to that guy.
Cool. Well, let's pop back to David, resolve that. Then we'll come to Balthor, and then we'll go back to Team Scorpion.
There's no way Alethea understands the term third wheel.
No.
No.
Is she unintentionally going to make things as awkward as possible? Let's see.
David's just going to go up to this lass going, yeah, lass, everything all right?
She's got a pipe on the go. She's taking a big drag of that. Just be like, yeah, all's good.
Can I insight the shit out of that? Can I insight the shit out of that?
Yeah, I mean, she's a barmaid of a dock, so she's seen some shit. Work in retail. I mean, hospitality sucks, dudes. So, yeah.
Yeah. No, you seemed a bit on edge when I came into the tavern earlier.
I mean, obviously.
Fair enough.
What's obvious about it? Do you not like Minotaurs? It's me, isn't it? You don't like me.
Oh no, sweetheart, I don't discriminate at all. I see so many people, I hear so many things. People tell me lots of things. I mean, I keep them secret as well.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Anything I should know?
Roll me persuasion.
One away.
I mean,
No, I'm not rolling persuasion. I'm not ruling it.
word goes around so quick that you're looking for the Gryphon.
So they say.
I mean, I hear things. I don't know things. I'm just a barmaid. But when they get a couple of pints, I hear stories of where they go.
And what have you heard that could be of an interest of me?
I mean, the sailors that pass through here tell the most fabulous tales after a few pints of ales. Just the other night, dashing young captain with eyes as blue as the sea was going on about an island paradise he visits quite often. Said it had the softest, whitest sand, just slipped through your toes. And not just any ordinary palm trees like you see around. These had coconuts as big as your head. He said he was going to bring me back some. Hasn't arrived yet. I mean,
Do you know which island it was? Did he tell you where it was?
he just said that he'd been before and it had beautiful sandy beaches and he promised me coconuts. But I shouldn't gossip so much. I mean, I like a man with a taste for an adventure and danger. Gets the blood pumping, don't you think?
Oh, yes.
Takes another big suck on a pipe and be like, I guess my break's over now.
Then I prestidigitation a platinum piece
Oh, what, sorry?
and just put it in platinum piece
Mm-hmm.
and then put it in her pocket.
Who are you? She kind of...
Just
What do you need?
just if you hear any more information about this island or anyone else that's been that way.
You've handed her like 2 years' salary.
Let's see, where the fuck did you get some platinum from?
It's
It'll
prestidigitation.
disappear. It'll disappear in a couple of seconds.
She will look at it, and then she looks at David, and then she looks at Alithia, and she'll be like, I don't know much. I'm not told things. I don't know what's going on. And then she looks at David again and gives the platinum back and said, no, I know what I know and I know nothing more. I think I better get back to work now.
That's fair enough. I'll see you later. Give her a wink and bugger off.
And she kind of walks away, but still looking as she does because she's completely baffled by that.
Beautiful.
Okay, then... Or where were we next? We were going to go Baltha. Let's have a go to Baltha and then we'll go Team Scorpion. So Baltha, you've come down to a sandy beach where there's obviously looking a homeless guy down on his luck camping out on the beach.
Hello there, how are you today?
I have the sun, the sea and the sand.
Would you like some food?
Yeah, always. What you got?
Yeah, I'll take out one of my like rations, just whatever I have there, some dried meat or dried fruit, whatever it is, and just I'll hand it over to him to
Cool. He will
have a snack.
sniff it, bite it, sniff it, and then just start distributing it in various pockets and then chewing on one bit.
So,
Thanks for the food.
it's okay, it's okay. I don't suppose you mind humoring me. We're here looking for a ship. I know the ship's not here, but I was wondering if you might have heard anything about said ship.
Oh, I see things, I know things. No one ever looks at me, but I see.
I see you.
I see.
How have you heard of the Gryphon?
I remember the Gryphon. Beautiful ship it was. Beautiful as it sailed out to sea. Sun glinting off it in the evening as it sailed into the distance. The sunlight as the sunset bouncing off it as it disappeared off. Beautiful ship. Master craftsman.
Yes. Anyway, the ship. Do you know where it was heading or where it was coming from? It hasn't reached port yet, and
I
we
know
are
that.
keen to
I
discover
know
it.
it hasn't. Well, not all of it's reached here. Some of it did. Ah, it's funny. And then he rummages around behind him. Would you want to see?
Yes.
He rummages around behind him. And he has some like driftwood, some wreckage. It's like a part of a desk or a drawer that's like washed up on the beach. So it's like a big bundle of like a wooden drawer box thing.
Do you know if anything else managed to reach shore?
Oh, I don't know. This is all that washed up on my neck of the beach. He kind of lifts it up and tips it, and a little bit of water comes out. And it rattles a bit. Lovely bit
Is
of
it a-
wood. It will burn brilliantly.
Does it have any markings on it? Anything that would stand out to Balthor, knowing what we're looking for?
No, it's not. It's not like a shipping container. It's like a desk that has been smashed, and it's part of a desk, like a drawer, and part
Yeah.
of
So
it.
just when you said rattling, I just assumed there was maybe something inside or
There
something.
may be.
Can
How
I have a
exciting.
look at that?
It's my wood.
I promise I will give it to you back.
Gets cold sometimes at night. I need all I can burn. Go on, do a persuasion for me. If you can think of anything to sweeten the deal, I'll give you advantage.
No, I shouldn't give him them.
Give him some
I
clothes.
do have a set of common clothes in my backpack, so I mean, if you would like to just do a trade, you can have these clothes for that bit of the ship that I'm looking for. They'll help you keep warmer than this little bit of wood.
I mean, he's human, but he's not a tall human. Maybe. Go on, roll me persuasion with advantage. I don't think it'll fit me.
But I'm going to burn my inspiration. Just to see.
It's my wood. Don't want your clothes.
I did give you food.
Oh,
I know. What do you want? I'll change my tone a little bit. What would it take to get that piece of wood off you?
nice.
Do you want gold?
gold to buy a hot meal? Go on then.
How much? 5 gold pieces?
Holy shit, yeah.
You
Yeah,
made him very rich.
yeah,
I know, but I'd rather go high and guarantee.
yeah. Go on then. I
Fine.
won't even make you roll for that. You give him 5 pieces. I mean, he's going to bite the shit out of it to make sure it's real, and then it's going in all the pockets again. Here you go. Box of wood, 5 gold pieces. You've been done, mate.
I'm just looking after you. You
Okay.
seem like you're down on your luck and just needed a bit of fortune, and
Well,
I have 5 gold to spare, and I'd rather see you back on your feet.
well, fortune favours you, mate. Enjoy your box.
Thank you, and hopefully I've bought more than a box, maybe friendship as well, and I will offer my hand.
Gay, and then he disappears back off into his tent. There's a reason why he's homeless, probably. He's not a nice guy.
What the fuck is wrong with this shithole of a fucking shit port town?
I'm going to start muting myself and someone else start peeing. Oh.
I can't
Cool.
wait to get the fuck out of
You
here.
have a slightly
I'm muttering to
soggy.
myself.
You have a slightly soggy desk drawer.
Cool. And I will put it into the bag of holding at the moment because I have friends who I know are smarter than I am, so I will ask them to investigate it.
Awesome. Right, let's go back to Team Scorpion. Here, 22, that will hit it. And that will be for 10. Go on then, Graham. What can Tom hit it with?
I'm going to bonus action disengage and move 10 foot away.
Yep. That will hit.
It's just an 11 with the
Oh.
it's an 11 with the crossbow. -5.
That doesn't
But
hit.
flanking would give him a 14?
Yeah.
Is he fine?
Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dragonborn's still fighting it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That'll be when he rolls through. Any day now.
Tension.
Dun, 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 dun.
How did you want to see it? How do you want to do it?
Ah.
Immediately disappears.
Cannon as well.
Huh?
So...
You.
Oh, is it dead? Is it dead just
Okay.
from the crossbow?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Sorry, I think I had a bit of lag on my end. I didn't realize
Yes.
it was dead. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to shoot it from range and then, like completely undramatically and unceremoniously, just bang, and then just turn around and walk back the way I came.
Cool. Okay. Is there anything that Hayes wants to do while we're here with Team Scorpion?
She says sulk in a corner.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'll go back over to this guy and go, there, see, I helped. Does that mean now you'll help me?
Yeah. You know that guy? What is he?
He's a force to be reckoned with, my darling.
I mean, no
I
shit.
don't know them as such, but I know them well enough. They look after a little lady like me, and they'll always make sure I'm safe.
All right. Okay.
So you're going to help me then?
Yeah.
Thank you, my darling. I am, well, let's just say we can talk privately, yes?
Yeah. That's fine. What have I agreed to?
Well, I ain't just a sweet, innocent little lady, my darling.
That worries me.
I'm not just looking for my son.
Oh.
I have been sent
Look, love.
No, you will listen
I'm
to
sure.
me.
No, I'm sure you're lovely. I'm not into that stuff.
Respect your elders, boy.
I mean,
I'll give him a kick across the ear.
All right. Sorry, I thought you were after something else.
Oh, no, my darling. I have far better taste. Anyway, you're going to take me to... Nobody else around the group is near me, are there? No. You're going to tell me exactly how to get to the boat, the Gryffon that was shipping the Blackthorn. The Blackthorn supplies. And don't act dumb with me, boy. I'm here for a reason.
Are you
Yes, I am. Now help me before I report back to the boss.
Look. I know. All right, I know the route you're talking about. I had a delivery job like some months ago. I'm not a navigator though. I get a bit confuddled with stuff. So
That's fine.
I
Ignore it
can't.
and I'll put it my way. Just tell me exactly which one of those little islands it might be on.
I don't know. I tend to work like below decks and stuff. I'm not a fancy one like some of them here. But it's a tricky journey, I know that. And it's the most beautiful beach you've ever seen. Fine white sands, clear blue waters, like something out of a painting. I kind of didn't want to
That's all
leave.
good and well, sir, but I'm not there for the scenery. Let's just get to the important bits. It will help me get there, won't you?
I don't know. All I know is that there's a lovely beach there, and what else? We nearly smashed on some rocks getting there. I know that. I mean, we just left some crates on a beach for some coins. I don't ask what's inside. All I know is that the herd ask and I do it. That's all I do. I do my job and I do it well.
And I am exactly the same, my darling. Like I say, I may look like a little old lady, but that is exactly why they recruited me.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm invisible and I keep my head down and I don't say anything.
Good. Then I shan't report back. But for now, which boat can I commandeer?
Oh, I don't know. I don't organise boats. Like I said, I shift stuff and I work below decks. I'm not important enough to tell you what boats to have. You need to speak to Harbour Master.
I've spoke to Harbour Master. He told me that he would get me a boat, but never said which one he would give.
Oh, I don't know. It depends on kind of what navigator and did you tell him where?
I didn't tell him much. I need to keep my information.
But does he know that you're from like?
No, he does not.
Then why'd he help you?
I have ways. I've told you.
All right. I'm a bit out of my depth here now.
Right, I'm going to get myself a boat, but you did not see me. Do you hear that?
I saw nothing. I do nothing. I'm
Anything
just here
gets
with
back and your head will be on the platter.
All right. I'm just here. Keep my head down.
Thank you, dear boy. And I'd like to pull out a little napkin and go, you've got a little scorpion juice on your arm, darling.
Thanks.
Bye for now, darling. God
Penny's
bless.
really confused. Really confused.
That's fine. I've got the information I need. I'll go and join the rest of the group now.
Amazing. So back with David and Alithia. Are you all meeting up together?
I guess that we're making our way back to the boat that we were
Cool.
promised.
Baltham, are you meeting up with everybody?
Yeah, but I'm grabbing Dano on the way.
Cool. Do you want me to? I need to drag him on there for you. He's still dead asleep, and are you dragging him along as well?
Yep. I mean, part of me is thinking, do I put him in the bag of holding and just leave his head hanging out? But no, that would be
weird.
Can I just confirm? Am I the only one so far that specifically knows that it's a Blackthorn shipment?
Yes, because you haven't shared the information.
Yes, that's fine. Just making sure I didn't miss anything when I was out.
I don't think so. No.
Awesome. Thank you.
Alithia, did we get told the name of the boat?
Not the one we were being given, but we were told to meet
Ron. Ron, you bastard! Where are you? Get out here!
Oh, I can help you with that one. Hi, guys. Rome's up that way somewhere. He's rather rude.
That's a little old lady. Oh, it's Hayes.
Good luck. He's a bit rude, but he's up that way.
Well, the harbour master said he was going to. There was a boat and a navigator to go find the Gryphon. We just don't know exactly which one of these islands it's on.
Have you had any information? Have you done anything while I've been away?
Well, we've got a boat and a navigator. What have you done?
We're going to the island with the sandy beaches, the coconut, There's rocks nearby it, and there's a load of crates on shore.
Let me have a look at that map.
Yeah. Tell us something we don't know.
There's a load of crates on shore.
Ah, that one.
Well, I will say the crates on shore were from a previous job the guy did,
Yes.
so not
Wash right now.
relevant in this case.
Yes.
I'm still thinking it's Rampant Island.
Alethea, would you care to do me a favor? Could you see what you make of this? I mean, while you've all been getting information, which is very helpful, I have a part of the ship that
The
we're looking for.
wreckage?
Yes. I mean, I don't know if you can
Yeah.
investigate this. I don't know if you have any spells to help us locate anything. If you would have part of the ship, if you have...
I mean, it's a
Be able to-
draw.
Oh, true. But the rest of the table has to be somewhere.
Open
Yes,
the
but-
drawer.
Mm,
I mean, I can certainly have a look at it.
yes, it's a drawer, and the drawer opens. and
And there's
ins-
nothing inside.
There is something inside. It's a bit soggy because it's been washed up, but there's a captain's logbook, like a diary of sorts, and most of it is intelligible. But there is one entry that you can read.
Tomorrow handouts. Oh, fucking hell.
I can read this out loud as well for you if you would like.
Oh, no, I've zoomed in and I can read.
After the day back, I learnt the storms that has this night lighthouse at 400. Okay. Home.
Okay.
That looks like it says rocks alive.
It's a great font. I didn't handwrite that, by the way.
Seriously?
No.
It looked like it.
It's much neater than my handwriting.
Yeah.
No, I found a service that you can type in something and it gives you lots of different fonts. You can even choose how many mistakes you want it to do, so it looks like a proper document
Oh,
stuff. You know me, I love
fantastic.
my shinies.
Yes. Huh. So this seems like the crew was safe. That the ship made it to.
Or did he write it too far in advance? Or maybe it's written from a journey he's taken many times before. There's no date on it, you can't tell. So I think now you should have all the information you need to work out which one of the 6 islands.
Yeah, we
So
think we know.
it's a lighthouse, and there's some rocks, and there's a beach, and there's palm trees and coconuts.
It's Sex Toy Island.
Rampant Island.
Rampant Island. Rampant Island is what I'm saying.
And is that where you're sailing to?
I'm standing next to Tom, not looking at the book at all, knowing the other people can do this better than me. So me and Tom are not interested in this
Are you paying
intelligence.
Are you paying attention to what they're saying, or are you just going along with it?
I'm just going to go, Balthar, we're going here, and point to the map.
Okay, I trust you to make a good choice, Alethea. Do you agree?
Yeah, we just need to find this boat and fella now, I think, and then we can set sail, hopefully.
Okay.
Let's go. And as we start walking to the boat, I just want to say, guys, quick question. Do I look gay?
Another side plot to it.
This is going to be stuck in my head now. Sorry.
Do we need to have a talk, Balthar?
I want you to answer the fucking question. Do I look gay?
Alethea is going to look at Balfour on one of his trinkets or something on his pockets, on his top. I'm going to prestidigitation to make it pink.
Well, now you do.
That's not
Do we have
helping.
something against the gays?
No, I was just called gay, and well, I'm not gay. I mean, I'm just not gay.
Okay.
That's okay.
Nobody
I've
judge
never
it.
thought you were that happy either, Alpha.
Exactly. I mean, you've always been such a miserable sod around us.
Inspiration for Alethea?
I've already got one.
Oh, well, there you go. Anything else that you would like to do here?
Well,
I'm good.
no,
Let's
I'm
find
good.
the boat and head to the rampant. aren't
Yeah,
we?
find Ron and the boat and
Awesome. Well, congratulations, you have found the right island. So I will move you. So the journey is a lot calmer than the stories you've that you heard. So it must have been terrible weather or the combination of the meteor incidents that whipped up a frenzy. And as you pull up to the beach, I don't know how boats work. As you put it in park on the beach, things don't look great.
guys, I think we found the Gryphon.
It's not going to
Hold on,
buff
David.
out. I will
Hold
say.
on, David. Stating the obvious again.
Hey, I think you'll find it's because of me that we are here right now.
Yes. I mean, that the captain's log had no help to it whatsoever, and you're right. It's all you.
That eight, is it?
I am
Yes.
straight away looking around.
I was going to say, would you like to discuss anything, or do you want to jump into straight initiative?
I want to look at the boxes first.
Okay, so where are you going?
I'm at these ones away from everybody.
Okay, is there anyone else that wants to do anything?
So we've come onto this beach, and Hayes has just run off into the distance to some boxes.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
Yes.
I'm like, does anyone getting a bit worried about Hayes? She seems to be a bit reckless.
That's my role for just keeping an eye on Hayes, noticing that Hayes constantly disappears on her own.
Are
And
you
that's my role,
are you
noticing that you're
looking at what
healthy.
Hayes is doing, or are you looking at what's around Hayes and what she could be running into?
No, I'm watching Hayes
Okay.
only.
You can see exactly what she's doing at the moment.
And I have
Trailblazer is having a look around the area in general.
Sorry, right. Trailblazer's looking around. Angela, say again?
I said I have no idea that he's watching me.
That's fair enough. So where is Trailblazer flying?
Well,
Okay.
to the wreckage.
Just to here.
Yeah, that's nice.
There's a big fuck off crab there. It's a giant bastard. It is crabbing around, but it is bigger than any crab you've seen. It is uglier than any crab you've seen. It doesn't look normal. Okay. Anyone else want to do anything?
Can I have a look at the boxes that I'm near, please?
Okay. Do you want to move to where the boxes are and investigate them?
They're not. Them ones.
Okay, those ones there.
Yeah,
They're soggy. They're a bit beaten up.
I'm looking specifically for symbols on the boxes, or are they just
Mundane items.
not fine?
Tom, we're looking for a box.
There's one. There's another one.
A box
There's another
with a
one.
symbol on it, Tom.
There's another one.
If you will let me finish, please, Tom. I know you're keen. I appreciate your energy, but we are looking for a box, I believe. Do we all know it's got a symbol on, don't we? Or does...
Yeah, Euphemia told you that.
Do we know what the symbol looks like, or are we just looking for a box with any symbol on it?
Any box that stands out with a symbol that maybe isn't matching the other boxes. Also, if you see anything or any of our friends being attacked, it is our job to defend them.
Okay.
Thank you, Tom.
He just agrees. He's not. He's like, okay. So now he knows we're looking for a box, but you didn't ask him to go find one, so he's just going to stand there for now.
Thank you, Tom.
Anybody else?
I would like to search these boxes here and see if there's any ones that look like they have a symbol or that we're looking for.
Just bear with me one moment. Sorry, do say that again.
So I'm just going to go to these boxes here where I'm at and
Yep.
just see if there's any symbols or
Nope.
anything on them.
Nope, they're all mundane, splintered, soggy, broken nonsense.
Does anyone want to take care of this crab, or are we just leaving it alone?
Has it done anything to you?
No, yeah, but it's I mean, I'm a big boy, but that thing's huge.
Yes, but if
I
it's
think
not
Thog-
hurting us, why do we have to go around hurting things? We found that out
I think Thog
when we was in the village. We saw those animals in the woods. We weren't just killing things aimlessly, were we?
Yeah, but this isn't aimlessly. So I'm thinking about Thog and my dinner in a few days' time. That's exotic. He might like that.
It's quite good thinking, actually.
On
You wish to
that,
eat it,
Alethea wants to ritual cast detect magic, but using her ability to have it as just an action rather than having to wait 10 minutes to cast it.
Interesting. Bear with.
Everywhere we go, we like to eat the crabs. They give me.
That's another one for the greatest hits for David.
Amazing. No, there is no magic.
They're not the crab, not the boxes in my close
Oh
vicinity.
yeah. Okay. The crabs. Sorry. Crab. Is sorry. What now?
You said something about David having crabs.
Sorry, can't hear you. I think I stuttered a little bit there. I glitched out. I think I got away with it. With the crab, you notice it does have that weird, kind of unidentifiable magic that you saw with the owl bears that you kind of left. So it's not a magic that you're familiar with. It's definitely...
It's the magic I've seen from
Yes.
Magic Space Rocks.
Yes, you'd almost say it's some kind of chaotic type magic if we're going to give it a name.
Guys, that crab, I think it might have come in contact with one of them giant rocks from the sky.
Do you think that we're? Do you think now? This is me just spitballing here, guys. Do you think that there's a rock in the ship, and that is what took the ship out?
I mean, if there is, I should be able to find it fairly quickly.
I think that could be worth a shout, Alethea.
I'll go have a look then. I'll head in that direction, but I'll.
Okay, so where are you going and what are you looking at? And what are you doing?
I'm hoping that if I'm getting close to anything that's magical, it will stand out to me.
Basically, Leith is going around going beep, 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 beep.
Nothing, well, again, it's same kind of chaotic magic, but a rather...
I see something magical.
Yeah, it's an aggro kind of crab. So it sees
a kingler.
you.
It's a kingler. Sorry, it's
Yes,
Krabby's
yes.
evolution. So.
I got that reference.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it is a little bit antsy that you're... Well, it's a little bit crabby, I suppose, if you're going to say it that way. That it's...
Inspiration.
Terrible, terrible.
Oh, I get inspiration! Yes! I will just mark that one down. DM gets inspiration. Yes, so it is not happy that you are infringing on its territory. Can we all roll initiative? What?
No.
When he walks near, does the crab just start going, hey,
Aye.
What have you done tonight?
Have I got
Let's see.
I said not for that one, Hayes.
Roll the one constantly.
Does anybody want to give me their thingy bonus so I can roll again.
You literally have a +9 to your fucking.
I mean, you
initiative rolling once.
I mean, it's beautiful.
And nat ones don't technically affect
No, they don't.
skill rolls, so you still rolled
do
a
they?
10.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to you, yes.
Oh, I can't bloody type. 19. And,
No.
And when you get a chance, Kat, I sent you a message.
Oh,
Don't worry.
okay. I think. Hang on a second. Definitely not doing anything here. Yep. Yep. Seen it. Acknowledged.
I'll start doing perception checks soon.
Perception checks for what?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. He did 2 of them last session randomly.
DM's discretion to keep us behaving.
Go on then. Go on, Hayes. Do me a perception check. These guys want it. Do me a perception. Okay.
Oh no!
Meh.
I will wait for my message, but there is no rush.
Cool. That's everybody and everything in. Top of the round, we'll start with Balthor. Don't know why I said it like that.
Would it not be Tom?
Whoa, why is this
It
not?
would be Tom.
No,
He
I
has a
don't.
19.
It's because I pressed reset on my thingy, not sort.
Oh.
That's why. Yes, Tom.
We're not actively in a fight right now, are we? We've not definitely decided we have to fight these crabs.
I mean, you can
No.
if
The
you
crab
want.
nearest me wants to have a fight.
Can if you want to. Depends what Tom's been told and what Tom would like to do.
Well, Tom was told to find a box or to defend his friends if anybody starts trying to fight him. So, as Tom noticed that there's a big angry-looking crab looking menacingly towards Alithia.
It's scuttled out of the wreckage. Do you want to give me a perception?
Yeah, because if he's not aware that anybody's currently in a fight, he would just be looking around for the box, I suppose. Because that's what he was told to do.
I'm in a box. Eh?
Yeah, you can't see anything. It's not standing in the middle of anywhere. It's still hidden behind something, so you've not actively seen beyond it.
Yeah. Tom's just gonna come over. Where would he go? Both of these sets of boxes have already been looked at. Is there a hole in the side of the ship here, or is it just solid ship?
Which one? Sorry, I was doing nothing.
I've just moved up to this boat.
Okay.
Like up to the top half of the
Yep.
boat on the beach. Is there any visible holes or gaps
Yep.
that you can look in?
These top ones here. So this is like a half deck at the top.
Yeah.
And then the cargo underneath. So it's like a top steering bit. See, I know all the technical terms. Main deck cargo. So it's like a 3-floor jobby. And then 2 floors at the back. And then this is just a bit of wood with some space underneath it.
Can I try and climb in the boat?
If you would like to. I do not
Yeah,
have a map for inside the
climb it.
boat. So you'll look
Well,
like
that's
you're on
fine.
top of it. Shut your row, Ali.
That's fine.
So it's like a personal mission to find every place
Thank
the
you.
cat hasn't got.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
She need me to roll for climbing in.
Yes. Your choice, athletics or aerobics?
In fact, is it funnier if Tom just blows a hole in the side of the ship and walks
I mean,
in
it can't be
rather
any more
than trying
fucked
to
than it
climb?
is.
I mean, it's very much Tom that he would just blow a hole in the side of the ship, right? Yeah, he's just gonna fire his cannon at the side of the ship and blow a hole in it. I'll roll for that and see if I hit the ship. I mean, it's not
You
like
might
missing the side of a barn.
You may hit it, just not hard enough.
So
I mean,
it's
just like a flaw.
13 plus 6.
Yeah, you
So 19 to
Yeah.
shoot the side of the ship.
can. Yep, blows a hole
And
right
the
into
side of the
it.
ship takes 8 force damage from being shot in the side.
Well, yeah, it's definitely pissed off the crabs now. It's not a phrase I thought I'd hear every day, or say every day.
And then Tom will just stroll into the ship and
Yeah.
have a gander around. But I will.
So loud
Move on
noise
to somebody
that's
else for now.
attracted all the other ones as well.
Cool.
Awesome. So, Tom, for all intents and purposes, you're going to look like you're on the ship, but you're actually in it. Next is Balthar.
I am gonna just hold my turn. I'm sort of not investigating. I'm kind of just like watching around. If I see anybody in any trouble, if anything happens, then I will use my action to move as close as I can to anything that attacks anybody and try to attack it myself.
Okay. Next is the crabs. Given the time involved, I think I'm going to take that out. I'm going to try and complete the session tonight rather than roll it on to the next one. So there'll be plenty of time.
We can take it.
Huh? Oh,
We can take it.
Oh, can you though? Okay, so with that huge blast that's been done into the ship, the crabs are now rattled. You've rattled the crabs. So they are now going to attack you. They have 30 feet of movement, and they are going to head for the first chewy thing that they can find, which is David over here. They do a multi-attack, so I'm actually going to do one each because you're both standing there. You're both going to get a bit of a pinch. So to David, was the 14, and Balthar gets the 23.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Hits.
So that's a 9 bludgeoning to David. And 9 bludgeoning to Balthar as well. If you can both run me to grapple check. That's acrobatics or aerobics. Aerobics. Aerobics?
Acrobatics.
I mean, if you want to do aerobics, you're more than welcome.
What is it? Acrobatics or athletics?
That's the one. Whatever. With those two, if you can give me the flavour of how you do it, I'll let you use whatever your strongest is.
Fuck.
Okay. You are grabbed by the crabs.
You got crabs.
What? I just need to Google the Gauntlets of Ogre Power. Do they give me advantage on sense checks? No, they do not.
No. So you are grappled by the crabs. This one is going to attack Alicia. 7. And it's going to make a grab for Hayes with a 22, which I'm guessing is going to hit.
That does hit.
4 bludgeoning. And if you can do me in athletics or acrobatics, that's it. I keep wanting to say aerobics, but it's not aerobics. 12. So Hayes is grappled as well.
Bollocks.
Pizza party.
So in that case, ignore the last message.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't believe my 11 armor class is held strong yet again.
Yep.
Are you?
Amazing. Next up we have David, and David has been grabbed by the crabs.
And you're just going to try and smash it out. Once it rolls.
Oh.
It was a fucking natural 1.
Ha.
Oh no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. It was a natural 1 yet again.
Do you have any inspiration?
I do not.
Cool. Then, yes, still grappled. And it kind of pinches you a little bit tighter. And in a really uncomfortable place.
Oh.
Got him by the balls.
Yeah. Yes?
Yes, that's me. That's all I can do. My turn.
Yeah. Scott, I think you're muted or not plugged in.
Am I able to use the action I was holding to attack
Yes.
the
Oh,
crab?
of course,
That-
yes. Because you were able to escape.
Oh yeah, it was nothing to me.
Yeah.
An 18.
That'll hit.
Eight slashing damage.
Wonderful.
Just as I do it, can I just say to David, I'm guessing you'd be the most experienced dealing with crabs here. Any suggestions?
Ha ha ha! I got fluff in the board.
Be careful with that finger, it might get snapped off.
Alithia, now it's your turn. Unless, have you got any bonus actions or anything you want to do, Baltha?
I was just holding my action, so I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay, that's cool. Alithia.
How do we feel about Misty stepping out of combat? Does that
That's fine.
get me out without any attacks on me? Lovely jubbly.
Oh, I've used that one
Right.
many times.
So you're just going to leave me there
Is-
trampled by a crab?
Huh?
So she's just going to leave me there in this crab's claws?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. I'd do the same.
Now we know that the crab is not going to come out of this part of the boat. I'm going to teleport up onto the top of
Mhm.
deck.
Misty Step's a
And-
bonus action, isn't it?
Correct.
Look at me! I fucking remembered something! I know. I know. So would you like to use something for your action? Because I'm quite happy
I
with either
would.
order. I've done that many times.
Well, words. How are we? Are we happy with me using a spell, or do I have to use a cantrip?
No, it's an action. You can use an action.
Excellent. I am going to cast
Classic.
Chromatic Orb,
What?
aiming straight for the crab who was attacking me, the red one.
Cool. What are you hitting it with? Because there's a choice of energies.
Oh,
It is currently holding
let's-
haze.
let's go with some cold.
Cool. Now, when someone is grappled, do they take any of the damage as well? Throwing it out to...
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because I remembered when...
Your game, your flavour.
I know, but I want...
Not technically.
I know that
Like, they don't have to.
Alegna got fire damage when she was grappled, but that was a fiery thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine. In this instance, the crab's got a bit of a loose grip and it's got big, long arms. Because it's think
If
it's
it was
got
a
like a 10
natural, then
for
I
each.
think I should definitely take turn.
Huh?
Oh, no, it's not a hit. I was going to say if it was a nat 20, then I think I'd definitely
Yeah.
take damage. But it's not that, is it?
No, that's fine. And it
Yeah,
does...
it's a ranged spell attack, so he
Yeah.
has to roll it as an attack.
Yeah.
All right.
So I
think I'd
got...
have ruled it. If it was lightning or something, then maybe that would have
Yeah.
got them. I would maybe have
Yeah.
said, but
I think
like I said,
lightning's that one that,
general-
regardless, kind of...
generally, I don't think it is set in stone that you have to take the
It's not a
damage, yeah.
rule. It rules as written, they don't take damage. But if you decide that they do, then that's up to you as DM.
I think lightning we will do, and I think that applies kind of monsters as well. I mean, especially as this is around water. I mean, shit, it's soggy as anything, and these are some wet crabs. 18, that will hit. Nice. Now, it's got a spell save. That I don't have to save against that, do I?
No.
No.
It just puts that on the bottom of the description.
Yeah, just
Well,
for fun.
that is a mental spell save at this level. Well played.
So what does that look like, Alethea? When
Oh, I
you
wanna,
find this magic, give me some flavour.
If it's
Crab
going to
flavour.
kill it,
It's not. No, it's not going to kill it. It's not killing it, it's
Oh,
bloodied
I
it.
was going to say.
It's
I
done a
wanna-
hefty
it's
lump.
Kind of trying to freeze it in place. Almost like it's covered in snow, that sort of feel to it. It cut snow and ice.
Amazing. Amazing. And that's your bonus action as well. Anything for Trailblazer?
Me.
I'm saving that one.
Okay.
Anything for
It's got one
Trailblazer?
in different flavour. Trailblazer, then go and
Trailblazer.
give some help
To
as a flight. Attacking that crab.
so it's
So it'll go in to do its helping action and fly by so it doesn't get any
cool.
hits
I was
on
just
the way
wondering if it
out.
was attacking. So it's going to be helping Hayes.
No. Yeah.
Cool. Speaking of, Hayes' turn.
See. I'm going to try and get out of the grapple.
Oh, that does it beautifully.
See, is that my action or
Yes.
is that action? Is that bonus action?
I don't know. Is it an action or a bonus? I would say that's an action because you're.
I'd say
It's an action to break a grapple.
Yeah, because it you kind of it's almost a punishment for failing it that you've got to use your turn to try and get out of it.
Bonus action disengage.
Lovely,
I'm moving over there.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Tom.
Tom's looking around inside the ship for the box.
There's a lot of boxes in there. Do you want to give me an investigation?
Yeah, sure.
Have you been
Tom
told
doesn't
any?
currently know there's a fight going on outside.
He doesn't.
No, as far as I'm aware, no, Tom doesn't know there's a fight going on outside, so he's just looking for the box. Well, when he blew a hole in the ship and came inside, that's when they all came out.
Should we say that I use my speaking action to tell you? As soon as I'm in the open bit of the boat.
No, I'm quite happy looking for the box.
Okay.
That's the first instruction Balthor gave Tom, was that we're looking for a box, so he's gone to find the box.
Does does Tom know he's looking for a box with anything on it, or just for a box? Was he aware of Euphemia's message, and did he take that on board? Literally.
I think Balthor did tell Tom that I'm looking for a box with a mark on it that's different to the other boxes.
Okay.
Because when he said find a box, Tom just started going, there's one, there's one, there's one. And then he explained that it's a different box.
Okay.
So he's looking for a box that's not like the other boxes. So I'll roll investigation then.
Mm-hmm. 13.
13.
I'm going to put quite a high one on this point in the battle. But so there's a lot of boxes and there's a lot to look through. The easy ones you haven't seen yet. So there's like a general cargo area with like the normal kind of merchant stuff. So there's like some material, flour, all kind of mundane stuff. And there's an area where there's obviously higher value items. That's all I'm going to give you with that one. Did you want to do anything with your cannon?
No.
No. I always roll the cannon and Trailblazer into initiative just in case. Balthor.
So still with this crab here.
Yes.
I am going to try and hit it again with stone cutter.
Beautiful.
Then, as a bonus action, I can use my shield to move something 5 feet away.
Yes.
Will you allow me to use the shield to try and hit David to knock him out of the grapple? So I'm force moving him away.
So if you're going to use your shield, are you going to bat him out of it, or are you hitting the claw?
I'm hitting David out. I've got to move. If I hit David, I can move him 5 feet away, so I can hopefully then use that as force movement to get him out of the grapple.
I mean, it may hurt him, but yes, sure. Let's hope it's not got too tight a grip on anything precious.
So My athletics is a 24, which it would be contested if David wants to contest it.
I mean, do I see it coming, or am I too much trying to get out of this? My head, I'm not seeing what's happening over with Balthor. I'm just trying to get out of this bloody claw. So I don't think I'm unwilling.
Yeah. It doesn't say you take any damage from the shield like bash, but you can move things 5 feet or knock them prone. So I'm just
I'm
trying
not
to
going to make you take
knock
damage
him
for
out
it.
of the claw.
So if you're not contesting it, what noise does it make when it hits him? Is it like a thonk, or is it like a whang, like hitting him with a metal sheet? Nice. So you hit him with a boing and just punt him out of the crab's claws. Lovely.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Anything else you'd like to do? That's everything. Did you want to move or talk or do anything else?
No, I'm gonna stay there and do that. I'll just leave it at that for now.
Okay. I will. Now this is the crab's turn. This one is going to have a go at you, Balthor, because it's just seen what you can do. It's pissed off.
So after the first one misses me, I would like, if I can, to do the riposte?
Yep.
And swing my longsword at it again.
Beautiful. That hits.
So it's 9 slashing, and then I'm not sure if I get to add my superiority dice to the damage as it's a maneuver. Let me just
I think you
check.
should be able to.
I think so. It's been a while since I've done a
Usually
fight.
are with the manoeuvres, usually.
If you attack, so I get to add a D8 to that.
Yeah. Superiority dice are mental.
So that's 12 points of slashing damage as I dodge the first attack and swing Stonecutter back at it as a counter attack.
Lovely. And then how'd you kill it?
I just try to find a soft part. If its underbelly is soft as a dwarf, I'm gonna sort of just like drop to a knee as it tries to attack me and just skewer it from below.
Lovely. This crab is going to chase after Hayes.
Oh, fuck off.
I know. Yeah, you're in range.
I am.
Scuttle, 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 scuttle.
Hi.
Oof. Whoa!
Oh, we're wrong one.
What I will say then is with a nat 1, it goes to claw you, but it hits part of the wreckage and that arm just like falls off. It's only got one claw now. But that one, fucking crits. So, does 25 hit?
So does that take damage then? Because it was already blooded. So it's clawless.
No,
hasn't made
it's just
bleed.
it's a nat 1, so it's just arms fall off.
That's
Crustaceans do shit like that all the time.
fine.
If you can roll me another grapple, please. Beautiful. You
Really?
dodge out of the way incredibly. This one is going to come and join the fight as well. Not very fast. So next we have David.
It could use his action to dash.
Oh, could, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's dash
He
on.
wants
What's the
to
button you
run-
press to measure as you move?
I can't remember.
I know Q does it, but
Remember.
that makes it weird. Yes, it goes. No. What's that doing? That's weird. Okay, it'll get to there. Oh, I can't remember. David, what would you like to do?
Hayes looking? Is Hayes looking blooded?
Hmm?
How's Hayes looking?
I don't know.
She's all right.
She's all right.
She's all right.
Cool.
She's a tough cookie.
Mhm.
She'd say she's all right. Then you have to
Cookie.
hate me.
Oh, perfect. David is going to strike up his bass and cast dissonant whispers
Amazing.
on it.
Can't cast it if you can't pronounce it.
It's dissonant whispers.
It's a good roll.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Oh,
Oh, it's not a melee spell attack. 2 1s and a 2 out of 3d6.
Wow.
And it's a wisdom
Make a man
save.
cry. Yeah, DC 13.
Oh, it's a thick crab. What does your dissonant whisper sound like? Is it like a shitty whistle? Is it a tune? Is it heavy
Bum,
bass?
bum, 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 bum. Baby shark, basically.
Okay, baby shark on the
Last-
bass.
Again,
That
On
hurts.
bass.
last time I had crabs I could cream to get rid of them.
This works just as well.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah, and it must immediately use its. I'll just must immediately use its reaction to get that fuck out of there.
Okay.
Must move as far away as possible from me.
That's great. So it's already used its movement. Does it, or is that on next turn?
Must immediately use its
Its reaction. Okay. So as
Available.
far as it allows. So, okay, it's in that case it is going to scuttle off into the water and dive under the ship, out of the way.
Beautiful.
Alithia.
First thing I'm going to do is, Tom, where are you? You need to help Hayes.
Just see a head poke up out of the ship. Like,
Hi, I'm Tom.
Tom the meerkat, love it.
yeah.
Tom the whack-a-mole.
Trailblazer is going to go over to assist. And I believe I'm still well in distance of another chromatic orb.
Orb me, baby. Go on, hit it. 15. That does not hit.
An 18.
Hmm?
Because Hayes and Trailblazers, that get
Yeah, go
plus
on
3
then.
for flanking.
Yeah, go on then. That'll do it. What's your energy and what's your attack?
I'll stick him with a cold.
Cool. Oh,
It's cold as ice.
it's so close. It's so close, but it's still hanging on with its one arm.
From 20 to 7. Oh,
No.
Yeah.
unlucky.
A little bit shaky up there, maybe. It's not the most secure.
I mean, it wasn't 4.
Exactly.
And yeah, she's not using a bonus action or movement to get any closer. That will do.
Cool. Hayes.
Bonus action disengage and then do exactly what I said in the message. Please.
Okay.
She's not going to disguise herself as a crab, is she?
I can only do it about humanoid creatures.
Okay.
I can only disguise as humanoid creatures.
Okay, just roll me what we agreed. Okie dokie. Bear with,
Thank you.
bear with.
Hayes must die for the secrecy.
Right, after Hayes, we go back to the top with Tom.
Okay, Tom's going to be really confused now because Alethea just told him to help Hayes, and there doesn't appear to be a Haze anywhere. So,
So
so
conflicting
Tom's now
information.
not sure what to do.
So
Does not compute.
So if Tom can't fulfil his primary function, does he
he can't
devote?
do the thing he's been told to do, so he doesn't know.
Does he hold his action till hold?
I think I mean that that task cannot be completed, so I guess he'd go back to what he was doing and just carry on searching through the boxes.
404 error 404. Hayes cannot be found.
Yeah, literally. So it'll be just another investigation for Tom's turn.
Yes, please.
Oh, 21 this time.
21. Okay, well, what good timing. I'm going to say that yes, Tom makes his way over to the slightly more secure area of the ship. It's still got some water damage, but there are but there is one chest in particular that does seem like it's got a knock, so it's not fully intact, but there is a large brand on top of it. And
Cool.
Hang on a
I
second.
take it.
It's a big chest and it's very heavy because it's got a lot of things inside of it. How much can Tom lift? Do you lift, bra?
lot.
Do you even lift, bra?
Tom's not that strong.
David
I
is.
mean, I suppose he could. He can't cast catapult on it because it's too big. Just launch it out of the ship.
Yeah.
You want me to just roll strength and see if I
Yes.
can lug it?
So, Tom, I have shown you the logo that you find. Oh, strength.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
You tuck that fucker under your arm and you walk out like it weighs nothing, even though it is rather full of stuff.
I go straight to Balthur and go, Balthur, I found the box.
You're my boy, Tom. You're my boy, Blue.
Okay, so Balthur.
Move closer to Tom and just say, Tom, I think there's another crab we can take care of. If you want to leave the box here and help or protect the box, do whatever you feel is best. And then I'll use my whole 25 foot of movement to get to there with my little legs. Then I'm just going to use my other 25 feet of movement to get about there. And I think that's all I could do. Would I be able to see the crab from there?
Yeah, I'm going to say it's been thumping around and there's bits falling off the ship.
40 feet, which I believe will be a disadvantaged throw for the javelin.
Come on, let's do one hit. One hit. You'll take this one-armed crab down. Is it an arm? Is it a claw? It's a claw.
But is Trailblazer still providing the help action? So I think to attack that crab.
Because Hayes got out of the way. Because I think the help action was provided for Hayes in the previous round, so that action has passed.
Cool, so I will throw my javelin
pressure.
at disadvantage.
No pressure. Oof.
For an 8.
Nah, that ain't going to do it. Not even close, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It was more of one to provoke the crab to come looking at me rather than trying to find Hayes.
Let's have a look. David, your turn next, David.
Can I have a look at the box to see if the symbol is something David would recognise?
Yes.
Do you want me to roll anything for it, or would I just...
Roll for eyes.
Alright.
No, I'm not going to make you roll. I will show it to you. Where is it?
Did Tom check to see if that box was open at all, or has he walked out and dropping things all the way along? This box had no bottom, he just picked up the top.
That was quite funny.
It should now appear in the session called A Mysterious Logo.
What now?
David would know what that
Yeah,
logo
David
is.
would know what that is. Is there anything you would like to do?
Just whisper, fuck.
Okay, next we have Alithia.
God, be careful what you tell Tom to do.
What it has.
Tom will start fucking you, David.
Hey, if you want to, I'm not opposed to it.
Tom is not anatomically equipped to do anything of the sort.
He
I mean,
has
it
a,
could
he has a
piss me.
beer tap for a penis. Yes.
He has a beer tap. He has a beer tap, yeah.
Look. Yeah, but imagine how it looks when someone's drinking like Barney would from pump.
And the thing is, it'd be so yeasty, you'd know you'd get an infection. Sorry, too much. I should have kept that in my head. Anyway,
No.
foamy. Oh,
Gross.
Lord. Mindsliver. Ha. That was enough. Even only 4 left. So what does that look like when you mind-sliver the crab?
Are you not doing an intelligence
Oh,
save?
of
You're just
course, yeah.
assuming it's
Oh.
dying.
Sorry. I mean, it's pretty thick.
Yeah, I failed it.
So I believe it's a point at it. So it's a point, and it, presumably in pain in its head, just collapses down with its one arm missing.
Yeah. Cool. Hooray! You've solved my crabs.
Hey!
You're welcome.
So, what do you want to do? You have a box.
I open the box.
Okay,
How did Hayes get all the way over there?
hang on.
Hey guys.
I mean, because my first action was going to be to look around, see if I could see where Hayes is.
Well, she was invisible, wasn't she? Or to us, we didn't see where she went.
Oh, I don't know if she was invisible. I don't know what happened to
I don't
Hayes.
have visibility.
I did that.
No.
Ah, you just went under a cup. Yeah, no, that's fine. I understand. I understand now.
I want to open the box.
Okay.
Tom's going to give the box to Balthur because Balthur asked him for a box. So he's giving it to
How are
Balthur.
you giving the box to Balthur?
Heavily.
Is it just like, here you go?
Here you go.
Does Balthur want to do a strength check to make sure that you can hold the received box? You put it down with a thump. Okay, let me move the crab out of the way. So,
Quite heavy, Tom. You're stronger than you look.
so the
Tom is many things.
is everyone going to come and have a look at the box?
Yeah, let's go down and have a look at
Have a
it.
look at the
The
box.
Tom of many things.
Okay, Hayes, you said you're going to go and open it.
Yeah. I spent your night with exactly thing of exactly what I want to do.
Okay.
I would like to stop anyone from opening it temporarily and just go, are we sure we want to open this?
Is everybody else looking at it? Do you want to see what the logo is? Or are we going straight to other stuff? What do you want to do?
I would like to see the logo, please.
I'm running off to go get my javelin that I threw at the crab. So if it's opened before I get back, then I will not see. Oh no, but then Tom's dropped it down at Balthor,
Yeah,
so
you'll see it.
I would see the. I would see it as well.
Let's just do all players. Okay, there you go.
Look,
Oh yeah. Oh, a new logo.
Yes,
Yeah.
you know me. I love a
Oh.
logo. How intriguing.
Look how you've done well with it.
So that's what you see branded on the outside of this crate. I mean, it's slightly different from the other crates. It's obviously a little bit better made, so it hasn't been smacked around that much, but it's still not held together too great. It's a little bit loose in bits.
It looks like 2 ski jumpers. He's jumping.
What do you want to do?
Looks like arms. I want to grab a load of things out of the box, tip them
Okay,
on the floor, and try and have a little look through.
so you're opening the box.
I would like to stop anybody from opening the box, as we have been asked to collect the box, not to open the box. Our orders were to collect the box for somebody who's asked us to collect it. So I would do my best to stop anybody from opening it.
And I will do my best to try and open it.
I'm just going to
Tom,
quick question.
Tom sits on the box.
Why Tom not supposed to sit on the box?
Tech magic.
Because Balthazar's stopping people opening it, so he sits on it.
There
Do
is.
I notice anything magic
Yeah.
from inside the box or the box itself?
Like I say, guys, do we want to get mixed up with this?
Well, was we not? Was the intention not for us to retrieve this box for a person we have decided to help, not to plunder it and take it for ourselves?
You don't know this logo, do you? You don't know whose box this is, do you?
Do I know?
Slash an axe down on the box.
Hmm?
No, shut up.
Would I know, Kat?
Do you want to roll a history for me?
History.
No.
Telling you to shut up, not me. That's Hayes telling you to shut up.
Oh, sorry, it's an 18 because I haven't got disadvantage. I forgot to turn that off.
What would you know?
You don't know that,
An
That's
18.
true.
You've seen this marking before. It's not been in proper channels. It's more underground. There is something definitely illicit about this symbol.
David, what is the symbol then, if you know it?
It is
I
the
don't
symbol
know
of
it.
the herd. Sorry? Do what?
No, carry on. Sorry, you carry on.
How much am I allowed to say?
It's your story. You can say whatever you want.
That's
If you
fine.
don't want to, I'm sitting back on this one.
That's fine.
I told you this would be a test of your characters.
Yeah. Now we're just going to say this is the symbol of the herd. You don't want to get messed up in their business.
The herd, who are they?
There's some people you don't want to ever meet. Ever.
So would opening this box and taking what's inside put
It
us...
might put a target on our backs that we don't really want or need.
What about delivering it, as we've been asked to do?
Yeah.
Oh, another ethical question. So Hayes asked, "Did I open the box?" Because that's what you
Yeah, because I
requested.
wasn't waiting for them all to chat and discuss. I just literally went straight over to open the box before Tom had chance to sit on it.
Cool.
But Tom did drop it down at Balthur's, so I would be standing right next to it. So I would be attempting to stop anybody.
Yeah, that's what I said. So what do we
Why
do
is
for
it
that
for the,
one? A contest of...
Yeah. Can you contest, please?
Yeah, that's the better one to do.
Let's
What
do
would you like us to roll?
sleight of hand against strength.
Strength, can I use athletics?
If you want to. What would that look like? Give me the flavour. Okay. That's fine. I mean, for choo-choo purposes, that's not too bad. So, Hayes, you managed to slip the top off this crate. It's not well put together. it's not that easy. You're just a tiny bit quicker than Balthor. And it breaks slightly. Inside is another box. A well-made... It's like a lockbox as such. And that is stamped with a different logo. Oh, I love a logo. So many logos. Who would
I
like to
see
see...
the magical glow from this as well.
No. Who would like to see another logo?
Oh, me.
Yes, please.
This is another logo. It's stamped in
That
very
is a logo.
expensive looking embossed metal. That is part of the shipment. And in it is a lot of other random shit. Who would like a list of random shit that I will provide to you later?
Yes,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Okay, we have a set of unusual keys of different sizes and metals. A book of arcane research that's sadly destroyed. Some healing
Like that's
potions.
mending on it.
Huh?
Like that's mending on the Book of Arcane
No,
Research.
it's soggy. It's completely intelligible. A couple of healing potions stamped with the logo of the herd. Half an ornate brass dragon statue. A seemingly broken compass. A hand mirror with the glass missing. 5 shards of polished obsidian. A single blackened coin. What looks like a fossilized heart. Ooh. A tarnished dagger, a carved horn of an unknown animal, a carved wooden face mask, a dirt-encrusted necklace and a clay statue. I will provide you a list of these. Just a big box of random stuff.
Can you tell me which of those have any magic presence?
The clay statue is intriguing. It's very, very faint. It's very old. It's kind of dusty.
Would I know the second logo?
Yes.
Ooh, it's the second logo.
Could I get information on that separately if you can? Later, if you need
Hang
to.
on, I can just send you...
I think I know what it is.
Yeah.
And if it is, I think it is.
Bear with.
Is that a different logo? Do you know what this one is too, David?
I thought we had the Blackthorn logo we were looking for, not the herd.
Do you want to do an investigation to see if you know what this one is?
I would.
Well, no, Balthor.
Oh, Buffalo.
History or investigation?
History, because you can see that it's a logo and it's an expensive looking logo.
A 12.
You've sometimes seen this in conjunction with the logo for the herd. If you had to differentiate, the herd is on a lot more things. The other one, not so much. And there's a difference in quality and quantity of where you've seen it. One is far more exclusive than the other.
So if I've heard of the herd, do I know if they're like inherently evil or good or neutral?
Not evil. They are transporters. Let's just say they are the fences, they are the network that no one speaks of.
Cool. But again, yeah, I will say the same thing again. Our objective is to retrieve and give these back to the people who have requested that. Anything that
Why
leaves
did you
here,
open it?
I did not open it. I'll say, hey,
Why did you open it, Hayes?
It's a box. I want to see what's inside. I ain't been no part of illegal transactions. I'm knowing what I'm taking back and forth. Now I've seen what it is. It's fine. You can box it back up and we'll bring it.
So you're
sometimes
not
I would like to see what's going on inside your head, but I don't crack it.
So you're only opening
open.
You're only opening the bigger box, not the other one. Okay. And that's all I have for this session.
Tom, I trust you. Can you look after this box? Don't let anybody else touch it. Until I say otherwise.
Okay, Tom will look after the box.
Tom, can I have a look at the box?
Oh no, Captain Dad has
No.
spoken. You're not allowed to look at the box.
Oh, Captain Dad, yes.
Captain Dad is fine. I don't have any children of my own, but you are like my adopted children.
Arthur's humanoid, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a dwarf.
Dwarf. Oh, I see what's coming. Tom does not.
I know.
Oh, I know.
Tom,
Yeah, I know you know. I know.
Tom will be unaware.
Right, guys, that is where I'm going to finish the session for today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kat. Honestly, thank you.
There
Crap.
is a lot I've put there. Some are important plot hooks for me later. Some aren't. I haven't decided what to do with them yet. So a lot of it is set up for me in the future as well, because it seemed interesting. This session is possibly the last big railroad one. Not quite decided what I'm going to do with the next one yet, because I need to get you in a place for the IRL. And then after the IRL, I'm going to have a few signposts, but no more railroading. So you will need to decide amongst you which signs you want to follow, what leads you want to follow to investigate whatever you need to investigate. Beautiful.
Cool.
Thank you.
Well,
Quite
thank you
all
very
right.
much. It was a lovely, lovely session.
I thought we'd do an investigation one there. I'll be honest,